going on, Blake? See Chester, how you doing? What's going on there, Blake? Good to see you, see Chester. Good to see you too, Blake, of course. It's just been a few days since I've seen Chester. Everybody's important. Everybody's important. I'm gonna have a few spinner casts. What's up there, David? What's going on there, Northern? Yes, see Chester. You know you're very important to me. Of course. Yeah, really good. See Chester, another blessed day in the world, you know. Very good. Hope everyone is well. What do I hear at my truck there? Yukon! You changed it to Bub. Used to say Bob. John C., good to see you. What's going on, guys? We'll try. I've been casting a lot today, but we'll try for a big fish here, and then we'll... Actually, I came across a lure that really might make a muskie strike here, but it's not what I have on now. We'll have a few casts of this, and then... I'll switch over to that other stick bait. It's like a... It's a custom painted airbrush stick bait. What's going on there, Rocket? My bad, brother. Everyone's been reading it wrong. My bad, brother. I got a lot of sun today too, and I'm surprised that I just clued into that today, bro. It happens. I'm not the only one, right? At least I know now. Water's gone right down. Remember when we got here, when I first started fishing here Sunday morning, the water was on these sticks, so it's gone down even more. Hopefully that's a good thing. Not doing my figure eights. I should be, guys, because that could be it all right there. Figure eights, muskie, and follow more than pike. Like go follow and follow and follow. A lot of times that figure eight is going to be what you're going to get them on. You can see it on YouTube videos all the time. The figure eight. So I get lazy with the figure eight. You know? If they follow, when they come back around, they usually hit it. It's so hot. The water's warming up drastically. Still gonna hopefully see fish here. See, I caught like 13 pike today. Something like that. Bass, perch. Beautiful looking bluegills. Pumpkin seeds. 13 pike. Nothing over 40 inches, but it's hot. Those tanks are laying low, conserving energy. They're smart, right? And no hammer handles, but not far off. A couple of them were a little small. Actually, maybe one hammer handle. And the rest were, you know, all from 28 to 30 inches, 35 inches maybe. It was fun. I had a good time. I know I catch pike down south, no problem. But it is beautiful. Tried a new lake, got on the water. I have full-time access now to that lake. Don't even have nothing, just I can get in. Which was cool. Season 1. I appreciate it. 1508, bro. Season, bro. John C. He's giving his shout out. Season 1, episode 3. That's how this guy does. What's going on there, Dave? Good to see you there, Mr. McGinley. How you doing? Bro, yeah. Just hold on a second here. You're at work, are you? Are you fishing after work, season 1? Really appreciate it, bro. I'm sorry I missed you there. Casting away, eh? Thank you, season, bro. Brother. Woo! Season episode 3. Woo! Yeah, bro. Any fish yet? Peter, all day I was catching fish. Well, not all day. I fished in my boat in a lake for like, 3.5 hours, something like that, 4 hours. It was hot. There you go. Yukon Bub in the house. Right on there, season. As you know, I totally appreciate it, brother. Now I'm gonna get out this other lure. I'll get caught up on the other comments in a second here. Peter, today was a lot of pike. Like a lot of pike. 13, I think, is the number. I have so many clips. And then I seen some bass. I seen some, yeah, Anthony. Woo! Yeah, Anthony. Anthony J all day. Brother. Thank you, dude. Anthony, I'm gonna do a lure. I'm giving away a lure next week. Yeah. The end of the month. Hopefully I'm sending it to you, bro. Hopefully. Your name's on the wheel. Your name's on the wheel, bro. I'll try to make it a good one. I haven't picked it out yet. And then what I do, that lure I fish with too, and make a video and give one away. Yeah, outdoor, Blake, right on. Peter. Yeah, dude. Season, super huge, brother. Thank you so much, my bro. Yeah, having a blessed day. I've been having a really blessed day on the water. My trip's been safe. I'm on a little fishing trip, kind of. I got access to a private lake, and now I have full-time access to it. And then what I'm gonna try to do is, because these people I meet, and then they sub to my channel, so they watch, they understand I stream, they understand I have a YouTube channel. And some of the places up here, they get concerned. They don't want their lakes. They don't want people even trying to, or knowing about their lakes even, As in Ontario, you zoom into the North Country of Ontario, or in mid-north even, you just see all the lakes. There's lakes everywhere. Like, our population's always growing, and I think, of course, they want to keep the fish in the lake and keep it for the locals. It's a common thing, David Bennett, you know about this. David. Hey, what's up, Skipjack Cindy? Yeah, thank you very much, Tropical. Random Thoughts, how you doing? Daniel Roy. I need to relax, bro. Oh, Daniel. There's no relaxing in life, bud. I need to relax a little bit. I do, buddy. I went to bed last night. Thanks for your pointers, though. I appreciate it. I like construction. What is it? I appreciate your opinion and your thoughts there, bud. You might need to go fishing more, Daniel. You never know, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that we can all point out, maybe what we think is best for somebody, but I try not to do that in a sense. But I'll do it this time. I think you might need to go fishing, bro. I don't know. I could be wrong. No facts involved here. It's a thought of mine, right? Matt, just kind of your thought. I don't know if you can agree with that or not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know it. What do you guys think, guys? Daniel, I'm a touchy guy at the same time. I'm very kind, very touchy. I don't hesitate to block people, man. But you're just kidding, that's cool. Welcome to the channel. If you're just kidding, that's okay. There you go. Thank you, Tropical. Tropical, I've gotten so much sun today. So much sun. which is good. I went and I bought this. I picked up another dozen worms. We're gonna try a 3-way swivel down here after I try one more bait. And I said to the lady, I go, double count this money, okay? I've been in the sun all day. No, I'm fine. And park for around Simcoe. Some places, if you're not, you can't even park. Yeah. But David, go further up to where you go. The lake's all around to where you go there, up north. Another 2 hours north from there, Hey, David? Where is it? Warm one. Still 28, eh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wanny, how's it going? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Okay. How was your day, Cindy? Skipjack? Thanks, Wenny. I so appreciate it. I try. There was someone fishing here today while I was out in the lake. I see a cigarette butt sitting here, and I don't know why someone would leave one sitting there like that. They look like expensive brand ones. Someone was here today. All right, I'm gonna show you. This is the closest thing I could find because the big muskie I've caught before here. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Skipjack. Mostly here. A dominant fish in Ontario, I'm gonna have to say, is pike. It's it's a dominant fish. It's easy. I mean, it's easy to come across a pike. They're not as... Check this out. Guys, you guys want to smash the like? I think we've had a bunch come in. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. He's rocking a bait caster. Maybe he was over here before he went there. Because what I see here on the ground looks fresh. So I'm like, maybe that's his. Let me tie this bait and I'll show you what... This is the closest thing to the nice, good-sized muskie I've caught here in the past. It only hit 90. Oh, we're matching the temps. And you guys, like, Tornado Alley's moving. There's so much going on environmentally. Really, it's a lot of changes. I mean, up here, it's not common to get the heat waves where I'm at now, like big time, like it has been. Up here got the heat wave that technically, like you say, that Florida's got. And I'm above like the Great Lakes. I'm matching where I'm at here is not far off. Well, I'm matching in north, the top of Lake Superior, no? No. Yeah, pretty much. Because if you look at the level, no. I'm level with Sault Ste. Marie, right? Pretty much. But that's pretty north. Like, I'm pretty north for... Thanks, Skipjack. I hope you had a good day. I'm sure it was a hot one. Sorry I didn't get to chat to you more here. Yeah, I hope you had a good day. I'd imagine it was a hot one. Cindy. All right, this is the lure here. It's the closest thing that I got, because I ended up losing my last... stick bait. It might get us one, guys. It might. Very similar, yellow in color, similar in size. I caught a really nice muskie here 2 years ago. So I pulled this out. Yeah, Seachester. Winnipeg. Okay, let's talk Winnipeg. Sure. Has it ever been this hot up there? Like in the past, like in last year before, 10 years ago? Has it ever been this hot? I'd imagine that heat's gone right up to you there. warm in Nova Scotia, and usually you'd have a, you know, some nice breeze and a little bit too. I don't know what you mean by that. Muskie. Yes, it is. Sea Chester. It's for muskie. It's not that big. Like, muskie lures get way bigger than this, but let's see if we can get one to hit this. I mean, I've had one, like I've caught one here on a very similar lure. It's super hot though. On the Bumblebee Rapella. So what this is, I bought this off a custom bait guy. So he airbrushed it. He buys the plugs. You think that's like a replica of the Rapala, what you're talking about there? Yeah, it looks like a perch, which is great, Anthony. That when I get a worm on, I can catch or whatever, or little minnows. That's what I catch out front of here. So it's kind of matching the hatch too. Rainbow, I appreciate it, buddy. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm actually doing really good, Rainbow. Now my trip's going good. I've been away for a couple of days here. And my trip's gone really well. I mean, I caught one tiny muskie, and then I had a cool fight with a bit larger muskie that flipped off and spit the hook and bent the hook too. Yeah, you doing all right? Good. It's perch. What's going on, John? All right, let's get casting this, eh? I'm trying to see what he's using over there. Big spoon. Guy's throwing a big spoon. Exactly what it is. He wants a muskie, hey? Buddy does. So this will float and just boom, boom, boom. Antagonize him a little bit. Make it look like an injured perch that either got wounded by another fish. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Good. You creeped up on me there. You're good. Yeah, you're not wearing all black, so it's not like I thought you were a black bear. How you doing today, bud? Good, you? Not bad. Fish here a lot?
Yeah. I feel like I seen you the other weekend.
Oh, the other weekend or the other day? Just last weekend? Did I give you a lure? No, it looks similar to you, though.
I was with my cousin there.
Yeah, it was probably your cousin. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Right on. You guys get anything after that day? No way.
Lots of bites, though.
Lots of bites? Yeah. It's not, really, eh? So that's still burn at Sea Chester. I feel so bad that, yeah, humans, yeah. It's all good. I'm live streaming, bro. That's why I'm talking, just in case you're wondering. Like, what's this guy doing? So this, 2 years ago here, I caught a really big like a decent 40+ inch muskie anyways off this lure. Well, not this same lure, because I ended up losing it like sometime last year. But this is the closest I could find to it. Looks like the perch and the dark color to the fish, eh? Matching the hatch, right? Right on, bro. You're rocking a spinner, eh? Yeah. Nice. And I bet you that tail looks really good on your way back in, eh? Yeah. When was the last time you landed a walleye here?
About a year ago, I think.
Oh, it's been a year, eh?
Yeah.
Have you caught many this year here?
No, I haven't caught one yet.
No, eh? I heard early in the season, like at the opener, it was really busy and folks were catching a lot.
Yeah.
And they were hitting a lot of muskie too at a season. They weren't keeping them, throwing them back obviously, but a lot of muskie were hitting. That's what I've heard through the grapevine. Like I heard it was a really good year for muskie numbers. And they're still around. It's just so hot too, eh?
Yeah.
I have a couple more casts of this, guys, and then I'll set up a 3-way swivel with the bottom weight rig. We'll cast way out, and we'll just wait for our fish, and we'll dangle worm. We'll fish with worm. I'll try to keep it in somewhat of, well, I said we're gonna cast it way out, but there's still current. So hopefully it'll give a good presentation of a big, huge dew worm. I think that's, with the heat, I think you got to go deep, lay on the bottom, and target walleye with worm. That's what I think I have to do. I love the cast on this. This is the Akuma 4000. It's the ITX 4000H Paulsway. My bro Paulsway gave me this reel as a gift. You're all good, bud. If they're in your way, just move them aside or give them a boot or whatever. If you land, if you get a good one on, I'll be there to net it for you, bro. And trust me, I'm a good net man. Woo, yeah, guys. Hey, check this out. You mind? Look at this. I'll give you, I didn't tell you guys, I didn't try to promote my YouTube channel to you guys. And you'll see I don't promote spots. I keep, even the lake I fished today, you'll see an upload. I caught like 13 pike, but I won't say the lake on the video.
Yeah.
Check this out. That's what it's produced.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Nice.
19 people are here. We got 19 likes. Pretty cool, eh? Everybody chatting down in here.
Huh.
Interesting, eh?
Yeah.
Huh? You ever interested in doing a YouTube channel?
I've never
Have
done
you ever
it.
thought of it?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought, you watch YouTube?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. All right, my channel name, you won't, did I tell you guys my channel name?
No.
You won't forget it. It's very easy. It's OUTFISH Ontario. You'll remember that. If you want, check it out. You see some of my content on there.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Pretty cool, eh? Hey, Kim, how's it going? Hey, guys, guess what I caught? Oh, actually, my Nana caught it. Spinnerbait catfish and a bullhead at that. Nailed the spinner. Nailed it. Bottom lip. As long as that footage turned out all right, I got that footage, and of course underwater relief. Yeah, most definitely, Rainbow, 100%. Yeah, you know, I try to, you know, I gave I guess it was his cousin. I bumped into them here. I forget when it was. I think sometime on Sunday. And I gave them, one had a spinner bait and one didn't. So I had.
This is your net or mine?
That's mine.
Oh.
You're all good. That's okay. You got the same net as me?
Yeah.
Best net in the world. Best net in the world. Go Lucky Strike, man. Yeah, most definitely, you know. Yeah, sorry guys. Are you guys all there? There? I had to answer the phone for a minute. Yeah, right on. Yeah. My Nana was calling. Nana calls. You don't, you know, streaming or not, I gotta answer these calls, some of these calls, right? He got one on. He's got one on, bud. Is he? No. No, he doesn't have one on. So you guys see the pressure that's here right now? You get two guys across there, two guys over here. A lot of, this place is seeing a lot of pressure. And I know from what I seen when I got here, like from the remnants on the ground and stuff, someone was here today when I was fishing somewhere else. Crawfish, dried up. Do they do sheds? I think they would, don't they? Oh, of course, Rainbow. You know that. I'm lucky to have good family, bro, and fairly large size of family. Like, you know, pretty good unit, man. I'm thankful for that. I mean, it's what do you do, right? Blessed, brother, blessed. I mean, what do you do? I don't know. It's just... They do shed, eh, John? Figured so. All right. I'm gonna, 1 second, guys. I'm getting some... 1 second here, guys. There we go. I'm getting other texts now. There we go. I'm getting other texts now, and they're gonna keep coming. So I blocked the caller. That's what you do. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah, yeah. Puts it on hold, yeah. See, Chester, how are you? A lot of times MMK, all the time, man. Yeah, now my Nana's on the road, right? Driving, right? So just in case she had some kind of problem, of course I'm gonna answer the phone right away to her, right? Some other people will call me and I won't answer the phone because I know everything's just fine, you know? And they're not on the road and they're not midway and stuff like that. But all the time, bro, my phone rings and I just leave it, let it go. My phone rings and all the time, brother. If you look at a video I posted, I actually was from in the winter 2024, but I posted it last year. You'll see I'm fishing and my phone's ringing and I'm like, keep on knocking, but you can't come in or whatever, you know? Yeah. So that's why, of course, I had to answer that. Yeah, thanks, C. Chester. Oh, are you? Yeah, nice. Cool. Right on. Yeah. All the time, dude. All the time. I literally answered that because I knew the person was on the road and could have road car trouble or something like that. So obviously I answered that. Other family members do call me and yeah, sometimes I don't answer it. So yeah, I had a family member jump on me, eh? Like I have family members that watch that don't chat and they jumped on me there by text. Yeah. How about I stay here till July 7th? That's probably a good idea, eh? Till July 6th? That's fine. Yeah, right on, John. Yeah, I have family members that let my stream play. Sometimes they're the numbers in the back that aren't chatting. Not that I know of. Not that I know of, but it's getting pretty warm up here, so we might start getting them eventually. I have no idea. But no, currently I don't believe there's any crocodiles here. Oh, really? He was using 3 phones at once? Yeah. Someone told me I could do that, like get it just in like with one other device and what's it? AirDrop it or hotspot it or whatever, something like that. Yeah, it looks like that, yeah. You want this side? Yeah. Switch it up. You're throwing lures and I'm gonna set up to fish worms, so it's a good hookup, right? Only if you wanted to switch sides, bud. Yeah, I thought it was only gangsters that kept 3 phones, but I think they hotspot them together. I think they can connect them together. Am I right by that? You do any ice fishing, buddy?
No,
You ever do ice fishing?
no, I'd like to though.
You'd like to, eh? Gonna get into it eventually? Give me a second, guys. I'm just, welcome to the channel, everyone. I appreciate you. Yeah, thanks, Rainbow. I'm just gonna target 3-way swivel on the worm. So I don't think a muskie will hit that. I've done a lot of casting today. So I'm gonna relax here and I appreciate that. Maybe we'll get some walleye. Yeah, yeah, appreciate it, Rainbow. Yeah. Okay. See my 3-way swivels. Before I came down, make sure I had everything. Okay, don't. There they are. You got them. I have 3 buckets of tackle down here with me. 3 buckets. They were they? Were they, eh, John? Huh. Thanks, David. What's up, Justin? I'm in fishing in the water, bro. Is that okay to say? I'm fishing in the water. Normally a lot like that, Justin. I'm fishing in Ontario, Canada. Is that okay? I'll be able to share some spots. So Saturday, I'm gonna fish a location. I'll do a long form video and a live stream. And then I will, some places I can share, some places I can't. Saturday, I'm fishing a place that I'll be able to share with people. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, cool, I appreciate that, Justin. Yeah, thanks for your patience there. Okay, Seachester. Thank you, and it's awesome seeing you in here. Of course. I don't know whereabouts you are in Ontario, but for fishing spots, I mean, the technology we have nowadays too. But I do share some spots. But the technology we have nowadays, no matter where anybody lives, simple map, you see water, you fish water, man. Pretty much, as long as you can access the land legally or whatever. You see water, you fish water. That's what I do. Justin, that's how I get spots, is I use the maps, and I purposely go out of the way to find spots that I won't find sometimes other folks at. What's going on there, Frank? How you been? Yeah, there's a tower in the background here. What, bud? It's giving us good signal. Signal's important when you're streaming. Justin, you got a fishing rod, man? You fish a lot, dude. You fish a lot, Justin? I have a feeling that you need to go out and fish, man. I don't know, I could be totally wrong, but I think you need to go fishing, man. Unless my perception's off, it could be. Fly fishing. I think you should go get your fishing rod, man, your fly fishing rod, and head down to your spot and take a few casts. It's pretty hot in Ontario. Yeah, well, gotta find time for yourself, buddy. I'm a busy guy too. Things you love to do that you're serious about, you find time for. Well, you got your rod. Sounds like you're not busy now. I think it's been a hot day for everyone, Justin. Sometimes fishing can, especially now, it is making a break in the weather a bit, right? It's less hot now than it was all day. Are you a working man, Justin, or a student? Potentially a student? Man, I don't want to use a 1 ounce sinker here for the bottom. I shouldn't have to. Oh we're good. I'll use a 1/2 ounce one. 30-year landscaper. Oh yeah, you had a hot day. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, if you worked today, you had a hot day. 30 years of landscaping. Right on. Nice. Justin, whereabouts are you, dude? Whereabouts are you? If you're in the city, depending on where you are, man, I could have some really good spots to give you, to mention to you. Toronto. Okay. Nice. I know you're like fly fishing, but that Lake Ontario shoreline can produce some really big pike. You're not too far from all the rivers too. And actually you could head a little east, you could head a little north. Yeah, what's up, Steel City? How you doing, bud? How was your day there? Yeah, I know. You want me to move that? We don't want to see the radio tower. I know. It's not the best sight, is it? I want to see that radio tower. It gives us good signal, Steel City. I got full bars LTE, man. What you doing? It's a hot day, Steel City? You all right? No, I asked you, the reason why I asked if you ice fish, I make these baits, and they work really well if you get them down an ice hole. I was gonna give you one. I'll give you one anyways. They'll work off a dock or anything. Here you go. It's a used one. Do you mind that? You want this?
Sure.
So like ice fishing off a dock, like I made these myself. I call them an outfisher. But they work. I was using this here and nailing rock bass and perch on it. This very lure. There's still a little, sorry it's got some line on it. You don't mind cleaning that up, eh?
No.
There you go, dude.
Nice.
Another thing for your tackle box. Yeah, cool. You're more than welcome, dude.
I didn't know I should put on.
Actually, I tie jigs too. Let's see here. I'll give you a jig, I think.
I don't know.
You got lots of jigs? Got any look like that?
Oh no.
Here you go, bro.
Nothing there.
Guys, youngster just got an outfisher and he's getting one of these. And the launch access I have now at that private lake, they got a pile of these. And there you go. You okay with that?
Yeah, thanks.
And then the guy also makes custom rods. So I'm gonna look at getting a custom rod from the gentleman. There you go, Steel City there, Justin. Yeah, Steel City's got you there. He'll, and then Paul, he might be in the background. I'm not too sure. If I haven't seen Paul. I hope I didn't miss a comment from Paul. I know I was busy there casting earlier. Yeah, it's hot out, yeah. I'm curious to see how early the salmon will first noticeable staging of salmon. Will it be later this year? Will it be with this heat? If the heat keeps up, we keep getting heat waves. Will it change? Will it change the staging run? Will they stage later, which they should be? They've been staging extra early every year, which is weird. We're only getting warmer out. But there's been staging as early as the very end of July. Can you believe that? Very end of July, like 1st of August. There's been last year and the year before, the salmon just seemed to, I don't know, I don't understand it. We're only getting hotter. You think they'd be later, but it doesn't make sense to me. Depends on the rains. David Bennett. And the Toronto area, there's been a lot of secret brook trout stockings. Or I don't know whether it's stockings. I know Steel City, you mentioned the other day the ones above Nipissing there, but down south as well. They're really, but so I went to target brook trout. That was a few weeks ago when I went with the family day there. We went trooping around. I went to that new spot, apparently fishing for brook trout, and I was nailing pike. Come on. You know, brook trout, but I was nailing pike. The pike are everywhere. Depends on the rains. But I mean, they're still not coming into Dundas until... They're still not coming into Dundas until their regular time. Don't see them until... Because they have such a long run, right? And they haven't... They might stage earlier, but I don't know how that works with them in Dundas there. All right, I'm almost ready, guys. And we'll get something. I'll start catching something here. How's everything, David? Everything okay, bro? Life going okay, bro? We're gonna throw on an octopus size 1. We'll throw that on with our sweet 3-way swivel Gamakatsu. It was either that or we'd go wide gap walleye, but they're size 2s. So they're a little small. Even though we are trying to go for walleye that are under 18 inches. Okay, right on. Okay. Yeah, that's probably one of the areas. That's kind of what I was getting at. I think Toronto way, I think a lot of... I'm having a feeling that any creek any of us check out, creeks or streams, I think that we can get out and find some fish. We can. You get any pike in that creek? See, I'm not totally familiar with Toronto, honestly, like fishing spots. Some of the guys in the chat are. Last time I ate some walleye, honestly, it's been a few seasons. It was since I was here last, I guess. I'm not keeping walleye down south at all, John. I mean, the population, I'm just not eating them. They're doing a bunch of studies on stuff that's in fish. And I'm not surprised. All this, population's growing. They know they can't get some medications and stuff out of the wastewater. And I just don't want to eat it, I guess. So I'm almost at the point. I'll still keep a few Lake Erie perch. I won't, because Lake Erie filtrates itself, so nothing sets on the bottom. Like it doesn't get a chance for sediment to build up because it's sandy. Some areas are rock, mostly it's like sand, and it feels so much water runs through it. It's a shallow lake and it replenishes itself. I forget, you can look online on how fast, how long it takes for Lake Erie to actually get like fully cycle. Like they have it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to fish a spot near where I'm out from. What's up, Hook, Line, and Kyle P? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. And I caught my personal best. Now I see no fish there. Even the carp are there. There's still carp, but I've seen so many changes in some of our water bodies down south. It's upsetting, but what is it? What do I do? Is it? I'm doing all right, bro. Really good. It was a really hot day. I would imagine it was hot for everyone. So sometimes these hot days, as soon as, you know, we're 7:45 now here Eastern time. That's our setup here, guys. Nothing special. There's a huge hole right in front of me. It drops down like... I didn't end up bringing my other... my ice Garmin, which I should have. I had it in my truck, and I'm like, I don't need to bring this. I'll use a Garmin unit for docks and stuff like that sometimes. So in this case, I want to know how deep it is in this hole. So what I would have probably done is used wood, got a stick out, and tried to get the transducer down. It's got a super long line, my transducer line. Next time I come, I'm going to bring it so I can find out the depth here. But watch, it won't take long. It's perch and rock bass. Check this out. I throw it out that far because that's how deep this hole is. That line's gonna end up almost straight down in front of us. It's still dropping, it's okay. Stopped there, I'll come over a little more. No, the hole is it right here on the edge? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're down in the hole now. You guys gotta see some of that tower. I'm sorry, I know that's not a nice nature view, but it's giving us good signal. Styx River, speckle fishing, okay. I appreciate that. Well, it didn't take long yesterday. As soon as I dropped a worm way down there. See, I just dropped more in the hole there we go, there's the bite. And I just moved the line in a little bit, and I saw the line drop down a little more. So it's really like holy and crevassely down there. I'm getting little bites now. You guys see those heads? Perch or rock bass though. But snagged me. See, they're so swift, eh? They'll grab that bait and run under the rocks. What I'm doing this for, I want to cast out over here. Young guy here beside me, he's casting, and I want him to be able to cast the whole area. So for now, we're just gonna fish out front of here. You might get a good one on. You never know. Hook, Line, and Kyle P, I know it is. Well, yeah, see, so like I used to eat a lot of fish out of the Grand. Well, I said, okay, I'll keep 2 walleye a year from the Grand and eat them. 2 or 3, whatever. Now every fish gets returned. Just the population in all our cities all the way along that Grand River. Hook and Line, Kyle? It's, let's go with something a little... Snaggle? Oh, you didn't snap it off good yet. Hey, bud, where are you casting? You mind if I cast out right about just straight over here? Is that cool? That gives you a good blast area. Yeah, we'll get out a little distance here, guys. I think there's a transition. There's a rock and a mud transition. Grab a bucket here. So they always say try to fish those transitions, right? Hello, how are you? Mandell's blog, how are you? Thanks for coming in, good to see you. Yeah, rock to mud means walleye, and that's where we're at here, bro. I know. You know, we know that. So hopefully we get lucky. I mean, you never know. I always usually pull a couple of eaters out of here and then we end up throwing a few back. And I've only been fishing this spot for 3 years, and it's like once or twice last year I didn't fish it at all. Year before and the year before I fished it twice. Last year not at all, and then this year once. Well, more than once, but one trip. Nice, Kevin. Nice. Hey, you know, 10-pound fish is a pretty good fish, man, because, yeah, I caught a 10-pound carp a couple weeks ago, and it was a pound over 10. It was 11-pound carp, but man, did that fish fight. Come on, no hits there, but let's just hold it out. Let's wait. Let's wait it up. Yeah, you guys were all up on that point yesterday too, eh? Or the other day, a couple days ago. Pretty good trail pack down in there now, I guess, no? You guys made the trail, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's a little long.
Yeah. All right, Kevin, bro. We're go real PG on the jokes there, buddy, if you don't mind, man. Yeah, Kevin, tell you it better be like PG, bro. Tell you that right now. I mean, it's monetized channel. I want to leave this posted afterwards. All right. It processes after I finish, and it processes the chat as well. All right, bud? I'm just going to be right up front with you right now. Thanks, David. Thanks, brother. Thanks, David. Appreciate that. Yeah, solid, brother. Right on, David. I think I need to adjust over to the left about 5 or 6 feet, guys. I think I'm just in mud. I do think we got to move over to... That's a nice dewey on there. Nice dewey. I think that's over about 5 or 10 feet from where we were. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful. There's now one other fishing over here, but really respectful gentleman, young man here fishing with me there. Well, he's fishing with himself, but he just showed up here, same spot I am, that's all. Oh, good one. That's funny, MMK. No. It's not the Grand. I'm up north on a holiday for a few days, for a bit, Kyle. I'll be back, man. I'm gonna hit up, and then I'm gonna come back up here, as far as I know, depending on my son's schedule, because I want to get my oldest boy up here next trip. And he had to miss out on this one, work and finishing off his exams and stuff. So I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna do long point bass opener. I don't target bass, but I'm gonna hit it up. So I guess I am kind of targeting bass, but when I go there for a long point opener, like bass opener, I cast baits and stuff, and yeah, I'll catch pike, I'll catch this, I'll catch that. Maybe nothing, we'll see. I had a friend of mine caught a nice walleye in Long Point Bay yesterday, and got a bunch of keeper perch. And I mean, it's in the heat. Yesterday in the heat, walleye and some jumbos. Going for smallies in the Grand. I hear that, Kyle. Right on. If you have an opportunity to get out to some Lake Erie smallies, if you can get that opportunity, you can get some good tanks. Yeah, this weekend, Friday night at midnight. So no bites where we're at. Come on, fish. Not a bite. Not in the zone, I guess. Where I'm fishing here, it's open year round, bud. Bass don't close. You got one? Oh, I was talking to my stream, buddy. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's why when you first come down, I said, heads up, buddy. I'm going to be talking, but I'm talking to the stream here. Yeah, MMK, why not, eh? Yeah, we don't have to be restricted. We catch a bass, we can hold it. Like if you're going to do a live stream or anything like that, you can kind of show it to the camera, take a picture with it. Now it's legal. Come Saturday, it's more legit, I would say, than it was last week to take a picture holding the bass, right? But here where I'm fishing, they're open year round. I caught a smallie today. It wasn't a monster. It was nice though. There's bites. See, as soon as I get into this deep hole. But trouble is, we got to sort through. We got to sort through the fish, right? But that's why going with this hook. Uh-oh. Oh, good. It's a stick. Going with this hook, it's a little bigger. So yeah, they're gonna whip at the worm, but we'll waste our time less with the tiny little rock bass if we do it this way with this hook. We're still gonna have them bite. So the hope is the rock bass come down here, bite at this worm and the perch, chums it up, and a walleye comes in and says, you guys can't handle that, and they take it. That's the hope. Oh, what? Another snag? That was pretty good bite. Yeah, trophy size stick, yeah. All right there, Kyle. Yeah, good seeing you, eh? Well, I guess we got to put it that I do target bass, because once they're open, I target multi-species really, but I don't just go. I'm not a bass angler is what I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'll fish minnow off the side of my boat there Saturday, and I'll cast baits. So either bass or pike are going to hit, usually right there. The odd walleye, but I've caught a walleye there in Long Point Bay. I'm gonna buy a ticket for the Derby. If I catch a big enough bass, I'm gonna go weigh it in. So I guess I am, but I'm not focusing on bass. Like, I've never used a Cinco in my life. In my life, I've never used a Cinco. It's, and like, I don't know. So if a bass hits, we're gonna reel it in. If it's big enough, we'll weigh it or take it to the weigh-in. Throw it in the live well, keep it nice and fresh, bubbling away there. Well, if I stop by Paris Dam, if I have time in the next week or so, because you guys know I stay busy fishing. When I'm down south, I'm every day. If I don't have some family arrangements to do or whatever, you guys all know I'm fishing. Like fishing. I'm off work till July 7th still too. I'm on holidays till July 7th. That's something. You got one, bud? Snag? You want me to help you get it out? All right. All right, I'm gonna cast this out. You keep her, I'm gonna walk out the rocks. I'm gonna walk out the rocks. Here, I got you. Nice, bro. Oh, you're righty. You keep an eye on that one.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hooked you up, brother. There's no way I wanted to see you lose a $10 lure, and I got the big boots on today. Gotcha, bro.
Thanks.
You're welcome. There we go. I didn't want to see him lose a $10 spinner, and I have better footwear on than he has, so he's got his lure back, guys. He's got his lure back. Be a bass catch marathon. You know I guess I am gonna target bass MMK. You know I'm gonna hit Paris Dam. Not Saturday, but like Monday, Tuesday, maybe, Yeah, Seachester I try, right? Try to give, the old stay in school, pick out your career young, stay away from the bad crowd, stay away from smokes, stay away from drugs. And it's the next generation of anglers and good folks in the world, right? Yeah, thanks, Seachester. I try. We can only do the best we can that way. Right? What's the true reason why I technically will tell you I don't target bass? I leave them for the pros, man. I leave the bass for the professionals, man. Mayhem, how's it going? Good seeing you. I hope you're doing all right. And I hope you have some good AC. I hope you have some good AC, Mayhem. I bet you it's been hot. And I know you're in the city. Yeah, good to see you as well. 2 ACs going. Good, good, good. Good, good. No bite skis. So weird. Unless I drop down into the hole and we start getting the little bites. Yeah, I betcha. I betcha. I know I heard my family van yesterday was 38 reading 38 before the humidity outside temp. Oh, thanks, Mayhem. I appreciate that. Come on, fish. Thank you, Mayhem. Whoop, is that fish? Rod made an adjustment there. Let me double check where my carrot keys are. That's an important thing. Oh, is it? Yeah, well, I imagine. The concrete, I mean, the asphalt, it absorbs the heat and then it... Yeah, I'm glad you're in. I know we can take a little bit of heat and stuff, but it's hot for anybody, no matter what. It's hot. Like, I really felt the heat today, up here even. The sun is just so potent right now. It's, I mean, no, we've had the, what did I see the highest? A 33 before the humididex, my truck was telling me here. But it was humid too. The sun rays, the UV, so potent. It's, yeah, I'm staying cool. Yeah. Yeah. I was out in my boat all day. Well, not all day. 3.5 hours or 4 hours, but I tell you, it was out in the like middle of a lake, and yeah, man, the sun, it did a good number on me today. So on top of the heat, and I did, yeah. No, I know. Oh, freeze it before heading out, yeah. I woke up today with a headache because I think yesterday I got too much sun and stuff. But I was drinking water yesterday and trying to make sure I was staying hydrated too. I don't know. But a couple Advils and headache went away. And yeah, I'm drinking a good amount of fluids. I hope everybody is. It goes for everyone. Why? Why? Come on, fish. Yeah. Good fish. Decent, I think. I think so. It shouldn't need a net. It might be a walleye though, or it's a huge rock bass or something. There's one of the biggest rock basses we might ever see. Not really. I catch them almost 12 inches in Lake Erie. This one's close though. That's a good sized rock bass, guys. Get them unhooked and back in the water. Thanks for the offer, bro. I knew it wasn't too bad, so. Yeah, you can, bro. Help yourself. You got it, bro. You're good. Here. There might be a couple in here, but it doesn't matter which ones you use. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah. If you want a more livelier one, just get it out of there. The new package there. It was a good sized rock bass. Sometimes, bud, when the big ones aren't biting, I'll switch over and anywhere I am, no matter where I'm fishing. If the big ones aren't biting, I right away switch over and have fun with perch and rock bass and whatever. Oh. Yeah, you're staying nice and cool. AC, Chester? You got the AC, right? That's tiny. I'm trying to stay away from these little ones, but what do you do, right? Okay. Yeah, how's the hubby doing? See Chester? Doing good, eh? Everything's good. Nice and cool. Nice, good, good. Nice, cold watermelon. Snaggle? I don't know if I'll be able to get that one out, bud. There, you got it, good. Yeah, because it drops off there. It drops off pretty deep there. And then what we'd have to do, like how I got your other one out, is I just obviously went to the other side of it from the opposite direction where you hooked it. But that one there in the hole, they get tough. I lost a lure in the hole, actually. So what I do is I'll slow it down, and once I know I'm getting to there, I'll just pick that rod. Like I've seen you doing it. You got it. You're a good angler, man. I think the heat's got the fish shut down a bit, you know? I can see your... There. Oh, another little rock bass. Where are the perch at? At least we see perch. We've seen enough rock bass, I think. Two weeks. Oh, okay, cool. He's just getting nice. Getting ahead of the game. It's been busy. Good. Nice. No, am I right? In the summer in BC, it doesn't get as hot as it will in Ontario. Am I right by that? Or Winnipeg or wherever, right? BC, the West Coast stays a little cooler in the summer. The mountains, the ocean, I don't know, depending. But you're going to BC, so that's the ocean side of those Rockies. There's not MMK. Hey Kyle, what's up? I'm doing all right. I think everybody's doing pretty good. Everybody's been escaping the heat, dealing with the heat and stuff like that, but I think everybody's doing pretty good, Kyle. We're surviving, bro. Is there trout in this river?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. There's not. I don't believe there is. It's just the water. Oh, really warm. Oh, beautiful. No, it's beautiful sights. I've known a few people from Ontario, of course, to head to BC and work and live and yeah, I've seen some beautiful photos of the coasts and off islands and you name it. I'd be going fishing if I was going there. I want to fish the Fraser River. I don't know how far away from the Fraser River. I think you're south end, so I think you're near the Fraser River too, no? I think. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Real M.N., how you doing? Good to see you. What's happening? Another bigger rock bass? No, it's a little guy. It's a little fish. I'm gonna cast back out a little further. I mean, I guess there could be channel cats in here. Maybe not, no. Somewhere along here there would be, but not here. This is like it's too far from any big lakes that this thing crosses into. I don't think we'd get channel cats here. Yeah, only a couple minutes, yeah, when you said the south end there.
Do you mind if I take another one?
Yeah, you can have another worm, bud, no problem. Oh, power rafting. I think I've seen videos of that on the Fraser River. Sea Chester, pretty cool, awesome. Adventure, awesome. Yeah, that's so cool, Sea Chester. You're a trooper, you know? You get out there and no matter what, that's awesome. And you do cool stuff. That's the way to live, you know? And making memories all the time, stuff, right? Not much. Lewis, how you doing? How's your day, bud? You skip out early, or that East Coast staying a little cool? A little pocket of coolness, or super hot over there, or what? Yeah, see Chester. Hey, Lewis. Yeah, that site you sent me a picture of the other day, Lewis. It's so cool, man. You're doing a castle house, man. I've never done whitewater rafting. I'm planning on you can call it's not really whitewater rafting. That's pretty cool, Kyle. Right on. No, I haven't done that. I have a thing I want to do. And maybe I'll do it next week. Yeah, my creek I fish. I'm gonna run a dinghy down it from the start until I lose current. And then I'll get out. But as long as we have current in the current spot, I'm gonna been meaning on running a dinghy, rubber dinghy down it, just have some fun. $104, eh? You worked most of the day, eh? Well, good on you, Lewis. I hope you stay hydrated. I know that it's probably you being the foreman, you gotta make sure everybody's staying hydrated and everything too, on top of getting work done, eh? I'm sure you made sure the guys it's still 91, eh? Yeah, I'm sure your crew was well taken care of today in the heat, fluids and everything else. I haven't, Kyle, but I want to head that way too. That's on the 3 cases of water on site. Nice, Lewis. Nice. We got to reel this in a bit. I'm going to just fix, because we want to see bites, I guess. They're in this hole. Let's leave it there. Thanks, Mayhem. See, right away I come into this nice little hole here. And we start getting bites.
I'll just be on the other side of the bridge.
Okay, buddy. Any issues or anything, just give me a holler, man. You know, black bears roam these parts, even though there won't be a black bear out right now and stuff like that, but it's just in case if I hear them yell or something there, I'll go over. Yeah, probably could, Kyle. All right, so the young lad went across the way to the other side. Why don't we try to, last time I tried this with the 3-way swivel, I got snagged. So let's see how far I can cast, because the rocks keep heading out down there and it tumbles down. But I really want to see a walleye. I really do. And I'm not saying we wouldn't have a chance to pull one out of this hole, like a walleye going in to eat some of them small rock bass and then swoop at our worm. I think let's just try to soak this out there without getting a snag. Here you go. That's a good distance out, and I'm pretty sure that's mud rock. Maine, USA, Kyle. Beautiful paradise of Maine. Beautiful place, bud. Lewis does a lot of work along the coastline too, so he's kind and he sends me cool, awesome views, which I love seeing. Yeah, you're about an hour from me, Kyle, yeah. Maybe a little more, an hour and 20, something like that. I guess it depends on how fast that 401's moving. Come on, fishy. We gotta get one. Let's just be patient like we do. Let's envision we're at the Grand River spot. I'm casting out baits. We're having a live stream. We're chatting. Let's see what happens here. I'm just gonna leave that bait there. I'm just gonna leave it until something hits it. Yeah, and they have the chain pickerel over there too. They have the chain pickerel. It's on my, all right, peace, Kyle. Come on, fish. Yeah, Lewis, it was warm today, man. What you guys do? Rapid heat? I don't know, man, up on a roof. Like, dude. Bro, even staying hydrated, the potency of the sun right now, this time of year, it's at full force, you know, for the northern hemisphere, man. Like the UV, what, 10? Isn't that breaking the UV scale right now? Or UV's wild. I'm red. And I've had pre-sun, but I mean, so I'm not like burnt, like I'm not feeling it. I'm just getting some of my red tinge heritage in me, I guess. I'm not stinging or sunburnt. I'm just Cherokeed, bro. Oh, you're doing copper? All right. That's more like fabricating, installing, drink water. Best to stay efficient, but come on, man. The heat holds up a little bit of production, right? Like, that's just the facts of it. It just is what it is, right? Any company or any place has got to deal with a little bit of that. Little bit of slower production with this heat. Yeah, Lewis in the house. Hey, David. Right on, eh? Conducts a lot of heat. Yeah, sure. I bet you it does. Well, I think anything at that. Right. Right. Yeah. Conducts a lot of heat. Which reminds me, I should run up to the top of the hill there. And, oh, where's Buddy's net? He must have took it with him. I'm gonna run up just to my truck and grab a water now that we're talking about it, eh, guys? I've had tons of water. Even while I was out on the lake, just water bottle all the time. 3 bottles of water, I think I drank. A bottle of water an hour, I think. And I had a couple pops. Started melting this week, eh? Funny story. Yeah. Now, I gotta be careful with my truck for that, eh? I keep it all sealed up, the black interior and the, yeah, it's, yeah, they can melt and dashes can actually split. And if my dash splits from the heat, it's going right through insurance. I can't have, no way. But I'm trying to make sure that I should almost get those, not that it'll stop too much of the heat, but the sun rays, if you can put that cardboard or whatever in your windshield when you're not using the vehicle. It's 29 Celsius there, Mayhem. So it's coming down a little bit. Right? I'm gonna run up and grab a drink. I'm 2 seconds away, so I literally gotta run up a tiny hill. That's not even, my rod's gonna be fine. I'll loosen the drag. We haven't even gotten any bites there at all. So drag, what'll happen, I got it so loose, guys. If a fish grabs it, it's just gonna go, but I'm literally gonna be 20 seconds. Oh, frozen Gatorade. Nice, yeah. I kind of wonder whether or not if an airbag can go off in a vehicle. If it's way too... Oh, we got a snag. That's why we're not getting bites, guys. Wonder what snagged. Hook? Weight in between rocks? Hopefully it's... Oh yeah, she's into something real good there. Oh, I think I got it out without losing everything. Well, the weight's gone. I did lose everything. That's okay. Huh. On a small mansion? Is it the job? Are you still on the job? Well, you just sent me a pic. If it was yesterday or the day before. I know I looked at it and responded. I'm just forget. Is it that job? That looked like a mansion to me. After every bite? Yeah, they're wise fish, aren't they? The fish can be wise, man. Especially if they're biting a little subtle. I find that's kind of what they'll do a lot of times is... All right, these big fish aren't cooperating, are they? Yeah, they bite subtle, and what they do is they just slightly grab, like this is what I think they do, like to me. They slightly grab it when they're biting a little subtle. And that's what they do. They take it, they try to take it to the structure without you knowing they're taking it there. It happens to me, you know that. You've seen me go through that. Like, you know, like, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Mayhem, thank you so much. Thanks for the share. Thanks for everything, as always. Looks like the temperatures are going to come down for us a bit. Looks like it. I think Thursday for sure, right? Thanks, David. I think we're 150 subs from 6K. 6K subs. 150 subs away. What's up, Jackson? What's going on? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Trying to eat and relax, eh? Warm day for you, eh? Jackson? Yeah, man, I hear that. I had a salad for supper, man. I kind of had a salad for brunch. I got sausages made and stuff like that to eat when I get home. But yeah, I was with the heat. I could only get a salad into me earlier, you know, and that's all I had today. A coffee and a salad, man. And then lots of water and fluids, but just the heat, you know, I don't want to eat as much, you know. How'd you make out, buddy?
I got a walleye, but I lost him.
Oh, really?
I know, and it took my whole worm, so I was coming back.
Yeah, no problem. You can have another worm, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
And it was the keeper.
It was it? Oh, awesome, man. Oh, sorry you didn't get it.
Yeah, that's fine.
He got it hooked up with a walleye on the other side, guys. Not surprised at all. I was told, the locals tell me to, like I was saying to you guys on Sunday, they tell me to go fish that side. Those nice little keeper walleyes. So I believe you, man. So I've been told that that's where they're at. I'd believe you anyways. I mean, I've caught them here too. Of course. I thought it was pretty cool to catch that little muskie there I caught the other day, Sunday. Why don't you take this container with you?
The whole thing?
Yeah, and throw 2 worms in there.
Okay.
Does that help you out?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Nice.
You're welcome. G in the house. What's up, G? How's it going? How's it going, G? You been fishing? Stopped at Burger King. Lucky you, man. What day is it today, too? It's a deal day at Burger King? $5 Whoppers, no? Might be cheaper for you. Like about here we do our Burger King. If I go Wednesday, I can get a Whopper for $5. There's fish. There's fish. What do we got here? Another Rocky. Rock bass. Oh, nice, sea chester. And that's a good thing. That's good for eating in the heat. Yeah. That's good for in the warmth. That's bait, guys. That's bait, but it's actually considered a game fish, and I can't use this as bait. Who are you referring to, Sea Chester? Me? We all are. If you're referring to me, we do our best. We all are. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Submarine. Yeah, that's good. Mr. Submarine's good. I remember a lot of Mr. Submarines. I mean, way back in the day, there'd be no subways. It was all Mr. Subs at one point, I remember, I think. Again, just more rock bass. Yeah, for sure. Gotta be. Yeah, it's yeah. Keep nice and cool. Yeah, I'd say an assorted sub's a good thing to eat in hot weather. Perfect. It's similar to having just a salad almost, kind of. A little bit of meat on there. Whoops. Me? Thank you, Sea Chester. Well, likewise. Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought he took the... Yeah, so I think I have sausages, corn, and rice. And the corn is frozen corn from the garden, like last year's grow. Corn crow, where I'm staying here. Well, they grew the corn, and then they kind of did their own not processing. They just took it off the cob, and it's frozen. I can't wait to check it out. Let's see what the kernels are like and all that, you know? Homegrown corn. Selkirk, Manitoba. Yeah, I think we still have a couple Mr. Subs, but the Subways are totally dominating the storefronts or whatnot. Seems. What, there's a salt deposit? I didn't know that existed, Kyle. Oh, okay. Right, cool, okay. And I have family in Alberta, and they're about to retire. And they're settling, they're heading back over to Saskatchewan. And hopefully I'll be able to take a trip fishing in Saskatchewan. That's the plan, Skos. Once they settled into their place and stuff. It's been a retirement plan they've had for a lot of years, and I think it was first mentioned to me 6 years ago. As soon as we settle in Saskatchewan, please come for a visit. We go fishing. I was like, right on. There's some big pike in Saskatchewan. There's big pike around here. I didn't get nothing super huge today. A lot of fish, all like 30 plus inches, 30, 3 feet. But I didn't get we got bites. I didn't get no 5-foot fish, or even a 4-footer. So we broke the 3-foot mark though for sure. It's real hot, and I gotta learn that lake. So every time it's close to where I stay there when I come up here. So I'll hit that lake up a bunch more. Boom! Found that laying on the ground. We'll refurbish that. And we'll pick up garbage and litter and we'll refurbish that. I'll make a new spinner out of it. $8.41, eh? Come on, fish. Another little rock bass. I'm gonna throw some baits here shortly. Just because we're getting to that, nighttime spot. Catch a couple more of these little ones. I don't know. Looks like someone was here before me. There was 2 fellas over here casting in there. And muskie, they spook easily. That's the thing. Get a lot of, they get used to seeing. Apparently, they can even remember a face, a muskie. Apparently, a carp can too. Maybe all fish can. You know what is legal though, guys? I'm not trying to play around at all, loopholes or nothing. But technically, I catch one of these little rock bass like that, and I take my time reeling it in, a big fish could potentially hit it. We're not gonna do that though, but yeah, she's her and her husband there, they're troopers. Look at how tiny this rock bass is. They're troopers, man. Which is good. They're blessed. Like it's great. Oh yeah, I knew about crows too. Yeah. If I lived in a spot where I could like help crows out, make friends with them, like in a sense, because they'll leave you gifts. They'll find something out in a field and they'll bring it to you. And you know that about crows and ravens and crows? Yeah, Justin, they're edible. Yeah, for sure. You're right. No, they are. Yeah. They're good to eat. Hey, Laura, how's it going? Hey, Laura, were you in here on your brother's account yet the other day? Was that you? Oh, no, we won't do that though. We don't play around. We just fish. You get what I mean though, right? If you catch a fish and in that time you're reeling it in and another fish hits it, nothing you can do about that. You know, it's legit. Happens all the time. You catch a pike and sometimes another's our perch, so it's our first perch of the night. Little guy. 20 perch. Oh, really? Really, eh? Like, okay, your housemate. No, because someone was in here the other day and I thought maybe it was you. They mentioned that, I wish I remember the name, the channel name. I thought maybe it was you. You mentioned that you were on here from another account, but I guess it wasn't you. Civil Twilight. Right now is probably a pretty good time, eh? I should throw on a big spinner. Because throw on a big spinner. I've had my fill of casting today. I've had my fill of catching fish today. After I eat and I relax for a bit, I might burn some cardboard or something. So that's what you do up north, eh? You know, like you have cardboard boxes and stuff, you burn them. You don't burn garbage or anything like that, nothing like that. But sometimes, you know, cardboard, you get the campfire going with the cardboard. It's kind of like recycling. It's not recycling, but it is recycling, you know? And then I'm gonna work on my video. I gotta start editing the video from today. I was fishing with my Nana. It was cool. And then she got on some good fish. Like she got on numbers of fish as well. And it was fun. Lost some, lost a couple. I lost a couple too, but I caught a lot. It was pretty amazing actually how fast and how back to back the pike catches were. Whoops. Oh, right on. Well, see, Chester, just because I'll throw the big spinner, if that's what you mean, because we're getting towards that, not far off, we're 10 to 9, right? So these big fish, if they need to eat, they're going to eat now versus hours ago or through the heat of the sun. I think it's the UV. The UV on the water reflects down through. I got more sun being on the water today, so it's almost like the lakes, when the sun's real, it's like it's, you know, it's an attractant kind of. And these clear water lakes, man, these really shut the bite down. But this is when they'll bite if they're gonna. Oh, really? That's what they're doing? Really, eh? Ah. Ah. The skeeters, they'll come out like, here, I'm gonna get this big lure on. They'll come out, so yeah, let's just retie on that stick bait I had on, body bait or whatever it is. They will come out, Sea Chester. Right on, Zaza. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I think they are. I don't remember seeing them when I was a kid. I never knew cormorants existed until I was... And I'm always fishing and always this and that. I remember one year they showed up and they took over the islands on the Hamilton Harbor. And I'd never heard of them before that. Like all these little rock islands with trees, all the trees died. So, some say they're not invasive. Some say they're supposed to migrate to Ontario and stuff. I saw a beautiful loon today. That was so cool. And that's what I want to see. And I watched this loon eat a fish, but the loons, you'll have one loon in a lake and maybe their babies or a mate, male and female. And they're going to eat a few fish, but the loons have been around for, I mean, they're our native bird. It's on our dollars. I mean, it's on our dollar. I'm up north. I'm in zone 10. That's where I'm at, all right? Zone 10. Fishing zone 10 in Ontario. Yeah, it was super cool, guys. Where I got to launch today and have access to launch into this lake. Guy got to see like a stuffed black bear, which is fine. He ate the black bear, which is totally fine. It's food-bearing hunting. It's happened forever. It's pretty cool. Makes custom rods. Very cool people, my people, you know. "17, whereabouts are you?" Oh, zone 17. Ah, cool, right on, bud. Yeah, right on. You been getting out and about fishing lately? Quathra Lakes, yeah. How's it been going? Like, how's the Quathra Lakes fishery happening? Like, how the fish numbers and stuff? How's it going over there? Oh, looks like the young guy cruised out fully. Whoops, that was bad. Yeah, on the loony. Yeah, for sure, Sea Chester. Sea Chester, are you behind the live? Sometimes tap your screen there and see if it says skip to live. You were napping? Oh, your buddy was driving? You did you? Really, eh? Right out front of Turkey Point? There was 2 loons in it, eh? You sure they were loons in Lake Erie, man? I mean, I believe you, Kyle. You say they're loons, they're loons. Oh, man, I haven't seen a loon in Lake Erie, and man, sure it was a loon, eh? Huh. Really, eh? What's up, Paul? How you doing, bud? I'm trying to get a evening bite. Well, not evening bite. I've been fishing for 2 hours now, but just, you know, we're at that 10 to 9. So I got this. I caught a muskie on here 2 years ago on a bait so similar to this, a body bait. Someone mentioned it's a Rapala, but I got this off a guy who paints. Actually, hey, you know Cabby's Custom Baits, Paul? You ever heard of that? You ever heard of Cabby's Customs? They are, eh? Not there often. Port Glasgow. Yeah, they're not there often. Okay, as far as I know, they're... But hey, you know what a loon looks like. They're white and black. You can't... And they got the white spots on them. Black bird. Beautiful. You can't miss them. It sounds familiar. Yeah, that's who airbrushed this. I guess he gets plugs out of Montreal. Airbrushes them. He does zone tests on them too, like his coating and his well, I guess it's epoxy after or something after, whatever he coats them with after they're airbrushed. Man, they're nice baits. I slam them off rocks. He does a good job making baits. He does. It's like a family hobby. His daughters and stuff like that. If tie jigs and help out with the baits, and it's like a little family gig kind of idea, right? What's going on there, Dano? This looks good in the water. Listening, chilling out, eh, Daniel? You got your AC going, eh? Everything's good? I'll stop jerking this back. I'll just start steady retrieving it. Oh yeah, right on. Hot up there? It is fairly hot, yeah. Yeah, pretty much match the southern temps. Besides your evenings, it dropped down a little bit because we don't have the concrete holding the heat, but it would, let's see, you guys see this lure. If they'll float until obviously you get a bit of action. You can plop them, you can, oh, whatever you want, right? I gotta make sure I come up here in the fall, for sure. Fall is the best time for muskie fishing. Oh, it's still cooking down there? Yeah. Yeah, like it feels much better now here. But initially throughout the last 2 days, gotten the humidity, and then I think the warmest temp I seen in my truck was 32 Celsius. That's without the humidity. Fairly is offensive? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And I'll have to research that. I didn't know that. I guess I am giving it some plugs back yet. And this thing waddles, right? Woo, 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 woo. It's kind of like a walk the dog, but like a slight, like, you know, just kind of. It is it? Yeah, yeah. Every all the concrete holds the. You know what's hard on like boat tires? You know what's hard on boat tires? These hot roads. Or yeah, boat trailer tires. These hot roads, same thing with motorcycles. Roads are this hot. Well, all tires take a beating when it's. It's well, it's funny. It's not shallow. There's holes and pools and like crevasse holes and then there's mud over here to the right, like it's a mud, and then you get rocks that are kind of tumbling in here. Then right in front of me here, there's a deep little hole that are holding little perch and rock bass, and I'm sure it holds big fish that come in and eat those perch and rock bass at times, but I haven't seen anybody catching. It's not like anyone out there. Was 2 other folks over here, then there was the one young guy on this side. I didn't see anybody catch anything on this side. The young fella said he had a walleye on the other side, but it flipped off trying to net it or something. Oh, for sure. What I'm gonna do, we're 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna hit my alarm on my, not my alarm on my truck. I'm just gonna beep the horn a couple of times. Here we go. Sea Chester, #1, Crown Town. I know I normally don't like fish like this, and I should be doing figure 8s on every cast, but not me yet, Dano. I hear you though, I get it. We kind of talked about that too, right? I'm just gonna set my rod down for a second. I just wanted to cast some baits again before I shut her down and before it's nighttime or whatever. Dusk, right? Or this time of night, 9 o'clock. If we're gonna entice one to bite, it's probably gonna be now. Cast and retrieve aggressively, yeah, I know. Have to with the muskie, eh? I'm pretty sure it was like 13 pike was the number today, Dano. 13 pike caught, man. Nothing over 40 inches, though. All in the 30 inches plus, 36, 38, maybe, like, you know, but nothing. Got the 3-footers, but nothing. It was like steady, roughly the same size of pike in a sense, within a couple of inches here or there. Rapid, though, like it was really good fishing. Yeah, it was good. And like right after this morning, man, everything come together where I got access to the, you know, access to the water and cookie cutters. And apparently the muskie fishing really hot early in the year. Even though they were closed, they were hitting, right? They didn't open. Buffering, eh, bro? Weird. Buffering, eh, bro? Weird. Looping. LTE, 3 bars. That's so weird. Or full bars, 4 bars. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to start cleaning up. Yeah, that was weird. Full bars, man. I wonder what made it buffer. I didn't see a text message come through. Everybody left, eh? She went loopy, eh? Wow. Weird. Best signal you could ever have, man. I've never had this. I don't have this good a signal at my house. It's this, bro. Look. There's the cell tower. Right? That's... Yeah, this is great signal. Better signal than at home. Anywhere I fish. But yeah, weird, eh? It was looping, eh? No. I haven't seen 5G here once. It'll go from the LTE. When I lose LTE, it goes to, it ends up going to, right down to 3G for whatever reason. I wonder where Buddy put that other worm container I gave him, because he didn't take the lid, and I hope he didn't leave it over there. I'm sure he didn't. I'll have a look tomorrow, though. I'll go look and see if he littered the... Sure he didn't. He probably, maybe, I don't know. There was a few worms in there. Maybe he just took them home. Maybe he's still over there fishing. All right. Have a couple casts with the smaller spinner. Man, it's weird holding this rod now. We're fishing a few bigger rods today. You know, this is like... And this is what I had that big muskie on, man. I had that wrong. I used the wrong rod. Yeah. Which reminds me, guys, I have to have someone check my P.O. box, I think. Yeah, you told me when I got it, if mail sits in there for a week, it gets returned to sender. How could that be? Just leave it there. It's my P.O. box. I'll come. It's paid for. Don't send anything back if I don't come and get it in a week. Oh, no, it's if something's left there with a little piece of paper, they told me that. That shouldn't be the case neither, but I guess that's right. They could end up getting a big, huge storage of people's stuff if they're getting larger stuff that don't fit in the P.O. boxes. Like, they got to store all that. So I guess it makes sense. After a week, it goes back to return to sender. Isn't it 21 days? A week, apparently. I'm pretty sure. And I was like, oh, whatever. No worries. Pretty sure it's on the paperwork. That they give you, like, I don't know, almost like for a P.O. box, you get like a contract. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Well, no, I guess no, I was wrong. It's if I get a larger package to it, like, that doesn't fit in the P.O. box, if I don't get it within a week, apparently they send it back. I don't get it, Dano. I don't get what you mean. Yeah, that would make sense, Sea Chester, too, right? Yeah, nothing, guys. The walleyes and the... Just not getting them right now, today, here. Well, am I missing a bucket? No, I'm not, right? What was that noise? It sounded like that, darn. Where's my little bucket? This one here. Where's my tiny bucket? I had them both. I don't know. I just heard some noise there. I think it's the bridge cooling off again. Like I said, there is a grease trap over here. It's too early though. No, it was that's what you heard it though? No, it's like it sounds like metal hitting metal. Like it sounds like a lid of a dumpster or a lid of a grease trap that's over here, but it's not. I figured it out yesterday. This time yesterday it started happening. And I think it's the heat from the bridge and the big steel I-beams they used, the way they made this bridge. I think it's cooling down. Starts cooling down and it starts making noise, right? No, it's not in the sky, Daniel. I'm just gonna run a couple things up and I'll come right back for everything else. Oh, extra sub sauce, mint. Mmm. So yeah, the skeeters are just coming out. They're just coming up off the water now. I don't know if you guys see them. See those? But it'll get worse. It'll get way worse, like in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you'll hear them coming, man. But even so, still, we'll watch the numbers grow. Like they'll just start growing. You see that? See the skeeters? You guys hear that? That's the bridge making noise. But there's skeeters. So like come, you know, probably the same thing where you're at Seachester. Yeah, it does. I got food. I got sausage corn and rice, and the corn's homegrown corn from last season up here. that was frozen, processed or frozen. So sausage, corn, and rice. I have a piece of steak left over from yesterday. But since I've been up here, man, I had steak every day. And I just gotta, I love the red meat and I love it, you know. But my body lets me know, kind of, it's just like, okay, bud. But, I mean, I'm having sausages, if that any better. But the steaks have been good, really good, don't get me wrong. But I'm ready for a, like, I had a salad today and that's it so far. Because I got in from fishing and I was hot, man. So salad. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure where you're at, where you live, it's probably they're, well, not now, maybe in an hour. For you, they'll come out, hour or so. Same thing though, eh? I'm sure you guys get them. Yeah. Fishing and skeeters. Wow, your husband's a good man. No, that's understandable. I'd be fine. That's what we do. It's, why have two people getting eaten alive and whatnot too, right? But some people can really, if you get enough bites, some people can like swell up and stuff, right? Like it's, you get enough bites, you almost got to take Benadryl, kind of. So I don't want to get. And if there's going to be bugs, got to have a campfire going, right? Fishing truck. Fishing truck. My poor seats. I got to shampoo my truck. But I fish with it all the time. Right? I throw rods in here and everything else. So, all right. But I got to start packing the potatoes into me, Dano. I've lost weight. I've lost a bit of muscle just because I'm not fully working and I'm not fully working out. Fully working usually does the trick, right? Look at that. Some good sun, eh? Brings out my eyes, maybe. Not wild. Lots of sun, lots of color. I'm not burnt because I was conditioned, but it was right? We know that I'm always busy. I'm always busy, bud. I'm always burning calories. I wish. You see, Chester, closest Tim Hortons from where I am now, where I am right now, to get to a closest Tim Hortons, 45 minutes away for me to get a Timmy's. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? I'm 45 minutes away from a Tim Hortons. Pretty sure. Easy. An hour one way, but I think if I went the other way, I can get one in, yeah. Yeah. We're just going to go up here, park by the road for a minute. Whoops. It's kind of bumpy in here. Got to off-road a little bit. Oh, man, why are you doing that to me? Yeah, we're off-roading. We're on, it's a little bumpy. Man, this truck did good with that boat on the back. Hey, Dano. Steep hill, man. It's got the hill assist and stuff. I went four low. I launched on a pretty end. It was grass, and then I hit what is it? It's a launch. They launch their pontoon there. They launch any boat, any guests they have. They launch their boats there, no problem. But it's steep, and then you're on the Canadian Shield or whatever, right? Granite or bedrock Canadian Shield, and you know what I think? We'll just come up a little more. But it worked good, man. It worked good. I had it in 4 low, man. Crawled. I didn't want to rip up the grass at all. Like, so I put it in 4 low and I put it in low. And I literally, with hill assist, barely touched the gas, and I let my truck just climb itself up. I didn't break loose at all. I might have broke loose and left him a patch on the grass though, bro. I thought 4 high. Yeah. 4 low. And because, yeah, I just knew I go 4 low, hill assist, right down into first gear. So low gear. Yeah, and just crawled right up. And then when I got out, I was like, yeah, good. I didn't rip up your grass. He's like, dude, it's all good. 60 rear and 40 front? I have no idea. I have no idea, Dano. Eggs and toast for breakfast? Yeah. I didn't today, but that's what I should be having. It's a Chevy, yeah. Best trucks ever. Not everybody thinks so, but now you know I'm fond of it. I'm really happy with the Chevy trucks. Maybe the V8s, maybe not for a certain. Just because I like to keep put some clicks on a truck. Some of the V8 Chevy motors, I've known a few people to have them. Lifters, eh? Best trucks ever, yeah. But my motor can't do what those other ones do. That it's funny. At one point in time, I had a little tick. The 5.3s, yeah. One point in time, I thought I had a little tick in this show up after an oil change, and I was like, "Oh, great! I'm gonna have a lifter problem." It went away. It's quiet as ever. No problem. It went away. Like right away, almost. I only ticked like slightly, then I could hear it a tiny bit. Nothing. It's just whatever was going on is no issue. Well, the 5.7, okay. Oh, your old 5.3 Sierra. What year was that though, Paul? Remember we've talked about that motor with the what years? So there Paul's way. Paul, isn't there an issue with lifters on one of the motors? 493 Ford. Hey, you know what's a good Ford motor? The Ranger 4-liter, man. I know it's not a huge motor, but it is. It's a 4-liter at least. But that was a strong motor for Ford. Ford 4-liter, then those Rangers and that. 327. 2003. Yours was. Huh. Paul, are they some of them known for lifters, or that if you don't take care of them right? Like, Okay, okay. With the cylinder, that'll drop for okay. And that's what happens. Okay, I think I remember this. We got some good smoke coming from over here. Um, right. And that's because when it kicks down to the 6-cylinder and then it fires back up, it takes a bit for that oil to get back up in there. So it's like right? The oil, am I right? Is that what it is? Very high failure rate. And is that what it's something to do with lacking oil when it kicks back in? Am I right? Something like that. The pump. Oh, same bolts. I had an S10 with a 350 in it. Can you guys believe that? S10 with a 350, man. Thing rocked. I bought it, drove it for a couple, got it on the road, drove it for a couple months, and sold it. Everywhere I drove, even if it was a short in town, my gas gauge broke. I was checking the gas level with a freaking broken hockey stick, guys. So everywhere I went, if I was going from here to Tim Hortons, I just constantly keep throwing more 20s in it, more 20s in it. Everywhere I went, I was like, gotta go throw 20 in this, 20 in this. It's so funny, man. Everywhere I went, I was just like, no, that's fine. Oh, we going over there? $20. We going over there? $20. And gas was actually, you know what? At that point, yes, gas would have been around $1 a liter. Motors are different now. Being there, Seachester. Must have just been. No one's lighting our wood stove. It's got to be a campfire or something. Yeah, I'm hoping this truck. I mean, I don't let it. Every just below uh every 5,000 clicks, I get a full synthetic oil change. How much time we got here left on it? Actually, yeah, okay. Where are we at here? I got to get an oil change next week if I'm sticking to that 5,000 every 5,000 clicks. I got enough. I'll get home and maybe able to fish next week places. But in like 1,500 clicks, I have to get an oil change. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, no, 1,000 clicks, guys. I got to get an oil change in 1,000 clicks. I'm good. I just looked at that because it still says I'm 41% away because I can go longer, right? I can go 7,000 clicks, right? But every 5,000 clicks, keep it. I'm doing my best. I really need this truck to get a classic. I go, yeah, I know. In that way, yeah. No, I can't afford it. I noticed when I'm running the highway in this truck, it's no more at 1.5, 1,500 or RPM or whatever, 1.5. But towing from home to get up to pretty much just past Barrie, it was running like at, almost 2.5 RPMs, over 2,000 RPMs towing, light little boat like that. So you add that up, and I just like throwing the cruise control. I'm big on keeping before I headed up here, I had my average down to 10 liters per 100. That's pretty darn good for this truck. That's coming out of the factory like that. And that's simply using, right now, my average is 21, guys. 21 liters per 100, my average is right now. And my best is 7.6. That's wild, eh? That's just because of the way I'm driving it and what I'm doing. And I've been in 4x4 and I've been like small jaunts and I've been, my fuel mileage has gone to crap since I've been up here. But as soon as I get that boat unhooked, once I get home, my next fishing trip, or my next time I go fishing, or take a drive somewhere, I won't have my boat on. See if I can get that average right back down. Oh, really, Paul? Damn. Yeah, I did it all the way up here. I'm not sure my truck liked it, dude. I'm not sure it did. Oh, more than 250. No, man. I'm further north than Sudbury. Uh, More than 250 clicks, man. You can pretty much go from Hamilton to Sudbury. See how many clicks that is. That'll work out to be the same. I didn't record it, man. Filled my truck up and went. Checked my oil, checked my fluids. I didn't. About 700? I think 58. No, I think it's. Is it 483? Or did you just search it? 483 clicks. I might have recorded it before. Or I don't know. I thought I'd looked at that before. No, I don't think about 700. Search it up. Hamilton to Sudbury. Because I do head over towards North Bay, but it's the same elevation up, and I just cut across over to the center, so it'll be this roughly the same. What's up, B Wild? How's it going? The Hamilton to Sudbury. That'll give us our clicks. Cool. Not too bad, B Wild. Chilling. I had a good day of fishing. This evening fish wasn't that great. I mean, we had fun. We did a stream. And, all we caught was some rock bass and I think one little perch. I threw some big lures for muskie, and I was seeing maybe if a walleye would hit. 443. Yeah, so 448. Didn't I say that a minute ago? 448. I've recorded it up here before, so I'm 400. It's 400. What did I say about 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago? I think it's 448. I've recorded it before. That makes sense. So 443, 448. Yeah, yeah. I think one of the times I came up, I watched the kilometers. So 448 came to my mind, and you just typed in 443. So I think my memory there, that clicking into that 448 was my exact clicks. I had to get gas in a reserve just north of, well, where did I get gas? On my way up, just because I was at a quarter tank, man. I ended up being at a quarter tank at north of Sudbury, still in the Sudbury district, but one of the reserves. And even at the reserve, what did I pay? $1.22, I think. And then I filled up again since I've been up here, even just because I don't like having a full tank if I can at all times if I'm up north. Because if I got to go somewhere in the middle of the night, like pure middle of the night or anything, uh, if I have an emergency somewhere down south a family emergency or something where I have to leave at 2 this morning or something, I gotta go, right? So I have a full tank right now. I'll show you. Anyways, here. Whoops, sorry guys, I forgot you were. Don't mind me, I've had a lot of sun today. She full, bro. She's a full. Oh, yeah, I'm up in Canada. Whereabouts are you, Be Wild? Still heard that bridge making some noise. Full tank in a Chevy. Yeah. So emergency, I could get to Vaughan, no problem. I could get to Vaughan easy. I should be not I should be able to get all the way home on a full tank. Towing my boat though, man. Paul, make sure I don't use cruise control on my way home. Yeah, see, Chester's in the center of Canada. Your hometown is Huntsville, eh? 70 miles north of Kingston, Ontario now. Good for you, buddy. Cool. 70 miles north of Kingston. Very cool, bud. Awesome. What kind of fishing you got into? Like 70 miles north of Kingston. 70 miles north of Kingston. I'd almost put you in the Quebec border. Like, no, 70 miles. What are you in, like the Cochrane area? Or not Cochrane, but just south of the Cochrane area? Renfrew? Oh, not Cochrane. Renfrew area, man. Yeah, I might check engine light. You know what it is, Paul? It's a evap leak. We think it's the gas tank. I haven't done nothing about it yet. Remember? It's that same code. I'll clear it. It'll come back on in a couple of days or whatever. Highway 7. You get on some good fish, though, eh? Be Wild? Got some good fishing grounds, eh? I guess it's hit or miss anywhere. There's lots of fish all over the place. Like right now, the heat it is. I caught a tiny muskie here at this spot, and then a big muskie got off. But other than that, it's been fairly dead besides rock bass and little perch here. North Bay, Huntsville, Gravenhurst. Okay. Bass, walleye, and pike. Oh, Bracebridge. Bracebridge. Bracebridge is 70 miles north of Kingston? I think Kingston's east, no? Oh, just some small stuff, Laura. It's, yeah, just some small stuff. Nothing big. Let's stop. Had a good chat and hanging out there. Everybody reminiscing from their day of heat, the hot weather. Yeah, Huntsville is your hometown. Yeah, right on. I caught my first lake trout. You can call it Huntsville. It's Lake of Bays, right? In Dorset. I caught my first splake in my lifetime too. In what's up, Daniel? South River. That's just before North Bay. Trout Creek. No, you go the 11 for Huntsville, right? I mean, I guess you can. There is signs where you can run across from stay on the 69, but I think for Huntsville you want to hit the Highway 11 from us, from Toronto. Yeah, South River, Callender, North Bay. South River, Callender, North Bay. Gravenhurst, Bracebridge. Yeah, yeah. Huntsville. You're in Wisconsin, heading home tomorrow. Laura, aren't you fishing? Laura, aren't you fishing Canada this week? Am I wrong? Huh. I'm from the Hamilton area, man. Technically Brantford, Cambridge, Hamilton. Yeah, it's 11, yeah. Hamilton, Ontario is my hometown. And I like Hamilton, man. I mean, I don't like the Hamilton Harbor. I like the Hamilton Harbor, but I don't like it. You know, it's like a love-hate relationship. It's not the harbor's fault itself, so. The Hammer, Kyle, yep. Yeah, I'm really comfortable in the Hammer. It's good stuff, guys. Do this. Second, I'll wait for a minute. Now, my fuel mileage as well, guys, pumping AC, and I'm doing a lot of idling. That's why it says 21. But it did jump up a lot, though, from the tow. But this 21 that we just looked at per 100, it's partially from the AC. I'm idling right now with AC going, you know. I'm ruining my fuel mileage. just sitting here, right? Unless that reads, that computer system runs by the odometer, but no, it doesn't. I know I'm burning. Party on Barton? Yeah, like, I mean, Dano, I can walk down, I mean, yeah, Barton, I mean, it's, I don't know. Years back, I know it's maybe a little different, but no, man. You keep to yourself, you keep your eyes forward and do what you're doing. There's never a problem in Hamilton. Really. Oh, it's the street, Barton Street, eh, Kyle, in Hamilton. But really, if you just do your thing and Hamilton's fine. Even like, man, even the folks that are hard up or having hard times, you do pretty good, man. But I'm not right in Hamilton. We all know that. I'm on the outskirts, little prissy town. I don't live downtown Hamilton or anything. But years back, I lived in different areas in Hamilton and stuff, growing up and stuff like that, right? Yeah, you're popping in at the end, Colin. Yeah, which is okay. You didn't miss. I'm on the live stream. You didn't miss any big fish. You missed some hanging out. It was what's going on there, G? Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I just pull out of here before I get going and shooting the crap because the mosquitoes start coming out big time. But it's like they're a little late today. I can't believe it's already 9:43, guys. Look at those. Look at how light it is up here, and it's 9:41. 9:41. I thought we were supposed to start going backwards after the 21st. Dude, did something skip a beat? It didn't stay like this late last night, did it? 9:43, guys. 9:41. Oh yeah, yeah. Again, I'm on the outskirts in a little town, and I've been there for the last well, when I used to stay at my in-laws' basement. Um, when I guess we were still dating before we got our first place. I still actually lived in Cambridge at that time, but I just ended up staying at her house a lot. And then I moved. I was actually in Paris again, but again, I didn't stay in Paris much. I stayed at my lady's place, my in-laws a lot. And then settled near the in-laws, which is a good thing to do. All right, on in New Brunswick. What am I missing? Let's see, Chester. Oh, really? Longest wood cover bridge is in New Brunswick, eh? And then I think the longest one in Ontario is in Kitchener. Yeah, I'm in between North Bay and yeah, I'm up by North Bay. I'm closer to Sudbury. I'm about an hour from, yeah, almost took the bridge out. And Daniel, have you been to the covered bridge in Kitchener too, eh? Now they must just say that's the longest one in Ontario. I think they were trying to talk like that was the longest one, but must not be Canada wide. It must just be in Ontario. What happened there? What happened there, guys? Got some charge coming. I did the magnetic hill in New Brunswick. Great time. I didn't totally understand it. It was years back, but I did do it. I did go to it. Dinga's pretty good, man. Pretty good. I rocked fish from my boat earlier today pretty good. And then here at this spot tonight was just rock bass and one small perch. Bunch of rock bass. I mean, a couple mid-sized ones, but mostly small ones. So not much, bud. Yeah, it was. So you did the hill too, the magnetic hill? Yeah, like I'm like, so my dad took me through it, right? Maybe I was a bit young for it, eh? It was freaky, eh? Yeah, maybe that's what I was like. Hey there, Caden. What's going on there, brother? Montrose. Okay. Anyways, on our way to New Brunswick or on the travels, we did check that out. Checked a lot of things out. I really had a good time going to New Brunswick. First time I swam in the ocean. First time I saw jellyfish, you know. They didn't sting me. I grabbed 2 jellyfish and I ran them back to my parents. They didn't sting me. They're just the small ones. Kitchener and Fergus. Yep. Yeah. Now what is that in technically it's Montrose. Yeah. That's a heritage place, man. A lot of like that a lot of business went on in that little. What's the deal? There's a big story about that community that on the other side of the bridge, right? Oh, I see. There's something that's in the record books about that Kitchener covered bridge, and it's got to be that it's the longest one in Ontario. And then the one Seachester is referring to, it's probably the one in. You know what, Seachester? I got to do that hill again, like as an older adult. You know, too many tourists. Mm, well, St. Jacobs is out that way, right? That's minutes. Isn't that like 10, 15 minutes from St. Jacobs? That's kind of a tourist area. I mean, the St. Jacobs Farmers Market's a good place, man. 10 minutes north. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew it wasn't right in Kitchener. It was on the outskirts, but wasn't that community there long before Kitchener was? There's a lot of heritage with 205 feet long. Yeah. What's up there, Jimmy? What's happening? What you got there? Running and cycling to the flag. I noticed you there, Caden. I said hi to you as soon as you got there. There we go. I got you. I noticed you. You guys know Caden, no? Good dude in the community. Dano, you know Caden. Colin, you know Caden. These guys were deep in conversation and thinking, Caden, about these covered bridges and stuff. That's all that is, bud. No one's ignoring you. They're just all deep in thought. Dano's probably typing, oh, did you see that this morning? Yeah, I put that on private. Who got exposed for selling? You heard? What do you mean I heard? What do you mean, Daniel? You're confusing me. No, there's such a huge garden up here. Like it used to be unorganized, but now it's not. And they just it's not you know, I don't know if Caden maybe not. Maybe not. Do you have any covered bridges there in Caden? It's what it is it's a huge long wooden bridge, and it's like driving through a garage, kind of. Picture like a long garage built like a house with a peaked roof, and they're always long and they cross rivers. You have any of those down there? Yeah, you see how it looks AI, and that's just because I slowed it down, but it does. It looks manufactured. I tell you 100% that all I did was, Sea Chester. There you go. Thank you, Sea Chester. Why do they cover them? I don't know. Dano, maybe I'll search that up. Maybe Sea Chester knows. I have no idea. Making it seem cooler? Which one? Yeah, that's what it's all about. If you're on Instagram or these little things, that's what you do. You do and it's a hard thing to think of a title sometimes to write on anything you upload. For snow, that makes sense. That would make sense. 100% the reason is snow, Colin. 100%. Yeah, because old wood and you start plowing. Where are you plowing that? Oh, bridges. Yeah, covered bridges because of the snow. Guys, like you should see how many mosquitoes are in my truck. I just had to roll up the window. Like that's as soon as it gets to this point, holy guys, I think last night when I ended the stream, I just like, dude, it was, oh, and then what I do when I leave here on the drive back to where I stay, it's a bit of a drive. I'm not super close to where I stay here. And I film the drive home, the night ride home. So I sit here until it gets good and dusk, and then I drive slowly home. And I film it. I dash cam it, just in case I can come up with a moose or a bear or something crossing the road at dusk for us. Yeah, it's content. It's footage. You guys want to see that? I want to see it. And that's when you're going to see them this time of night. Come out to the road, right? And I don't know if that's because the mosquitoes are that much thicker in the bush and they come out to the roads, or they're just active at night, right? What's up, Dan? I'm getting lots of messages. Colin, what's going on? Hey, what's up, bud? Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Where are you talking to us from, if you don't mind? Welcome in. How you doing? You from, where are you chatting to us from, bud? I don't know how to pronounce that. I wish I could. Wow, wow, wow. 1,282 feet. Amazing. Sea Chester, I'm going to do some research on that. And if I am going to go east for sure, 100%, just for a bit, like same thing with you, like, or like a week or two, or I'm definitely going to go for a week. Like our next trip, our next family trip is supposed to be out east. My fam's texting me, making sure I'm okay and wondering where I'm at. I wish they'd just pop on my YouTube channel. Wish they'd just pop on my YouTube channel and say, oh yeah, he's still streaming, he's okay. They get worried, right? I said 9 o'clock I'd be on my way back. So it's 9:53. That's why I'm getting checked up on. Yeah, I know one more cast. No way, Daniel. Bro, mosquitoes. And it's not, I don't know. It's just, I'm not super sprayed up. But even the spray, they get this thick. You spray yourself. I don't know. They still get me. No more muskie, Colin. I caught like 13 pike today. I'm gonna work on an upload when I get home here. I'm gonna start working on it after I have a quick shower and a bite to eat. probably going to be up all night tonight editing this video because there's so many clips. I've never had this many clips I'm looking at. When I looked at the GoPro and on how many times I pressed play plus run, because I did a lot of conversating. I was chatting a lot, like, so a lot of times I'll be like, oh, okay, there's a fish on. So a few of the fish, I just hit power, and I'm standing at the back of my boat reeling it in already. But a lot of stuff, a lot of fish, and you out of here, Northern? What's up, buddy? Is someone leaving? Kyle, you out, bro? Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Kyle. Right on. Oh yeah, Daniel, that would be fun in here right now, even in my truck. Yeah, electric tennis rackets. Yep. There? You guys there? Yeah, I was gonna have the cavalry there. You guys there? Yeah, I was gonna have the cavalry sent out for me, eh? Make sure I'm okay, because I didn't answer the text, and then I had to take that phone call. The salt guns, eh? Yeah, I've been curious about those. How's it going there, Northern? How'd your fishing end up going last night? Am I not getting notifications? Are you uploading anything, Northern? Am I not getting notifications from your channel? Because I haven't seen nothing come up for Northern Fishing Outdoors. I'll double check that. Hopefully it didn't bounce me back off notifications not sent or whatever. Oh yeah, I still smack myself trying to get a bug. Oh yeah. Well, that's what I do back where I was thinking on doing that if I would have left here at 9, I probably would have had a bit of a campfire. Got the campfire going and smoking before they come out like this. Kyle, I'll check it out. I'll try to get my hands on one. Amazon one or something. I've heard of people using them. Make a zap. A zap helmet. That is so awesome, C. Chester. That is so awesome. A zap helmet. Interesting. Look at this dew coming, eh? Is that my... Yeah, so what I'm going to do on my drive back to where I stay, I'm going to film it. I'm going to dash cam it. I'm going to film the whole ride. Hopefully, we see a moose. I won't hit it. Drive super safe. I'm going to drive slow. Slow and safe because I want to see a moose. I want to see a mama moose and some calves come out across the road. I want to see a bull moose come out across the road, you know? Like not at my truck, of course, but in the distance. And it lights it up pretty good with my headlights on and stuff. And I get on the roads. The view's good. I did it last night, but I didn't see anything. Yeah, I want to see a moose. Yeah, why not? Yeah, go slow and careful. Yeah, for sure, C. Chester. Yeah, take me double as long, but that's fine. I love wildlife, right? Got to be walking to see them. I've seen them on the travel, like way ahead, and boom, pull over and sit there and watch, get out of the truck and give them their distance. Big time. Big time. Calves are out. Calves are born in the winter still. Where I'm staying, a moose calf, two twin, or I had a set of twins in the backyard there. We've been running a sprinkler too, and I thought maybe one would come and lay in the sprinkler, but it hasn't happened. You can tell me how to find them, eh? Yeah, well, there was still snow, and there was blood all in the snow. Obviously, in the moose calves. Um, but up here, there's still. Oh, it was had to have been early March, I think it happened. A few seasons ago. But I mean, maybe that was just it had twins, so maybe it calved a little early, eh? Could be. Daniel, it might have calved a little early because it had twins. Never know. But there was a lot of snow. Yeah, you wouldn't worry about them till September. No, they're not. They will get aggressive. The male, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. Like when they're rutting, yeah, they're aggressive. That's when they're gonna. At any time in the winter time, they'll go at snowmobiles and stuff if they're bothered, or they'll run away. It's one or the other. Yeah, yeah. In November they rut. Does in the spring. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so when I seen the mama moose, it was in the fall. It was almost winter, man. It was a late winter. I was up here. I think there wasn't snow yet, but the very next week there was, and that's when I seen the calf and or the yeah calf with a couple of. You hate Georgia weather in the spring, Caden? What's going on in Georgia right now? It's hot, no? Why do you hate it in the spring? What happens, Caden? Well, you're going out east and you're doing are you traveling north in New Brunswick at all? Moose population in New Brunswick is is grand. I worked for a guy who took holidays, and it was uh it was a one man show and a helper, so I always had to take holidays when he did. But he went out east, and the pictures he showed me when he got back, they'd go and park at a rest area, and moose would just start walking all over the place right around them without, like, they were in he showed me some like pictures where there was like just it was like, man, it was pretty neat. Amazing, actually. Oh, thunderstorms. Thunderstorms. It's the spring that it's bad, Caden. And Tornado Alley's moved over east a bit too, right? Yeah, what's the tornado season? It's in the spring, right? Warm air from the Gulf hits the. But, and also Ontario in Canada, we're going to be seeing more tornadoes as time. Like we are already, right? Algonquin Park the other day. The spring, yeah. So Algonquin Park, Saturday, tornado. I didn't look it up to see how bad it was. Hurricanes are in the fall. Yeah. But yeah, actually, I'm gonna screenshot this for a minute. The Dixie Alley. Okay, I'll check that out. I knew roughly where you're at, but that's the Dixie Alley, so that's a tornado alley. Lots more tornado, big time, Seachester. Yeah, big time, big time. Yeah. Okay, I had to run for help. Tree landed on the tent. Oh, really? Terrible, 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 terrible news. Terrible news. That's not fair. I don't believe that's fair. Man, that's terrible news. Uh, I was, yeah, okay. Oh, wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Geez, yeah. In 2023 at Pinehurst Park, Daniel, I'm not sure if Seachester, you would have heard of this from being down and on, like, Daniel's fairly close to where this happened, but in 2023, a storm went through this place called Pinehurst Park. It's a provincial park out between Paris and Cambridge. Anyways, a guy I worked with was out there with his trailer, and same thing, a tree fell on the trailer, and a girl passed away, and he survived. And he's got to live with that, you know. It's, oh, you do know that story, Daniel? Yeah, that guy's a cool guy, man, that happened to, eh? He could even be watching. He's subscribed to the channel. He's a super good guy, man. That's that job that I had recently, and that I wasn't gonna be. No way, it wasn't. And it wasn't because of this. This guy was a great guy, man, and he's still a great guy. He might have been on this stream tonight, just not chatting. Oh, you did hear of that one, eh? Yeah, that did make some pretty big news. Okay, you did hear, yeah. And that guy is the kindest guy. He's got a boat. He's into fishing. Um, he's a good dude. I hooked him up with the electronics that came on my boat for like nothing, pretty much. He gave me a couple bucks because I figured I had to get something for it. But yeah, I hope he's got it on his boat. I gotta check in with him and see how he's doing. He hasn't said hi on the streams here, so. But yeah, he's a really, really good guy, and like, you know, you see these people, he's like, man, but you know, he can't help Mother Nature. It's, and a storm like that in a tree, but you know, you got to go through that mind. Well, even that, you know, like for him, it was his trailer, and he lost his vehicle. The trailer squashed his car and the camper. But yeah, he's got to think, oh, what if I set up 5 feet over to the left or 5 feet over the right and stuff? It's just this, like, what do we call that movie? The Final Destination stuff, man. Which one? Me? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. The universe runs the way it does, I guess. And yeah. I mean, I'm sure she was probably a great person because if she was friends with him, and their whole crowd is all really good, wholesome folks, man. Really good. Like, you know, really good. Never, like, not a bad bone in their bodies. You see these things happen to some the odd it's like, man, dude. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, yeah, I do. I remember the branch, bro. You 100%, see Chester. Be thankful for every day we got on this planet, right? Nah, I don't know if that would have took me out. Yeah, like, I probably might have got injured. I don't think that one there. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's when, yeah, I know Daniel, but apparently that girl that happened to, and Buddy that owned the trailer and the vehicle, they're the best folks, man. I don't see how they could receive karma for that. Like, I don't know. We don't know everything. We're not flies on the wall everywhere in life, though, right? I don't know. Yeah, amen. You know that, C. Chester. You know that. Oh, true, Dan. Oh, yeah, anything. That was a brute, and it did come straight down. It was hanging in the tree right above my head afterwards. Even the next time I went fishing, that was still in the actual one that was coming down right at me. That come like that one. Yeah, but there was trees flying all over, tree branches flying everywhere that day. The fish were biting. Yeah, Colin. Yeah. I mean, even a trailer, man. Even a trailer. They're not built. They're 2x2 framed. They're the trailers. They're. Oh, did you? Yeah. That was a fun stream. It's still on there. It's on there. I wonder how many streams I have on there, eh? Down there, I have a bunch that are on private, and they're still on there. I don't delete them. I got them on private, but um, I wonder how many public streams there are on there on my channel right now. Probably a lot by now, eh? I think it was a microburst. After I left there was trees crossing down on the roads all over the place. Yeah, there was a microburst. Those are serious, man. You can't avoid them. You don't see the twister in the sky. They just boom. They just boom. Like it's almost like it gives the sky gives the earth a body slam. Yeah, microburst is what it was. Yeah. Oh, I won't. What do you mean? Don't. Um. What do you mean? Don't end the stream yet, or? Yeah, it's exact way to put it, eh? Literally a body slam. Guys, it's 10:15. It's 10:15. That's not fully dark. It's not fully dark. What is going on, eh? Planes get caught in them, eh? Mm. Oh yeah, I'm not deleting nothing, see Chester? No, 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 no. Well, I'm not deleting nothing. If the odd stream, I have a few streams that I don't like how they went, and I put them on private. So they're just not that anyone publicly can go look at them. Like if I feel I had a couple streams with that days are getting shorter now. I know, but I'm looking at like last night when I rolled out of here. I know they are. I know the June 21 we're past the solstice. But look, Daniel, we like if we look at what time I left out of here last night, and my drive was dark. I mean, when I look up the road, it's a lot darker. We do have street lights here and stuff, but the horizon still has some light color there, right? Uh, oh, clean air, clean air. Oh yeah, no worries, C. Chester. Yeah, no, I'm not deleting. I can't. If I delete stuff, C. Chester,
I lose the watch hours. If I were to go ahead and start deleting too much stuff, I could drop really low, I think. And I don't know how all that works. I just know my watch hours are always keeping up. I stream a lot. I go fishing a lot. We hang out a lot, guys. So I'm averaging like 1,000 to 1,100 watch hours towards monetization a month. So which means the long of my streams, or the streams or hangouts we do here and stuff, at 1,100 watch hours, that's less than 4 months to get 4,000 watch hours. I think that's what we're at now. We might even be at 1,200 for this month, the last 28 days now. It was at 1,100, and then I've done a few long streams up here. Got some good viewers in. I mean, a couple of the numbers, they jumped up to like 1,298 views, some good watch hours. Yeah, it sounds like I gotta search that up. I feel bad for not knowing more of what's going on in my own country, especially because I thought those forest fires were all wrapped up. I don't know that. So I feel bad for not. Oh, thanks. It's no big deal. It's hanging right on, Dano. No, it's chilling. We hang out, and I'm averaging with everything. By the time they take their cut, by the time, like right now, I'm at 100, and actually now I'll be at, for the revenue for June, after they've taken their percent, I'm right around $134. Something like that. 134 bucks, I think. Bang on the money. It's just fun, right? So, Flames, how's it going, bro? Good to see you in here. Oh, not much. So we're done fishing. We're just shooting the crap. I'm about to head home. Then I'll run the dash cam here and see if we can see any animals on the road. Yeah. Good to see you in here. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. What do you mean, Colin? Like Paul's way. He did. I don't know, Paul. Are you there, bro? You chilling out, or you? I don't know if Paul's there or not, but like he is streamed. Like if Paul in Steel City, Paul did a stream a couple weeks ago. I don't know exactly how many watch hours he got. And he says it was a really good stream. And I just mentioned, now imagine if you did that every day. You add that up. Anybody can get it going if they stay consistently at it. Yeah, they are. 100% they are. 100% they are, Daniel. Yeah, they are 100%. Those guys, hey man, those guys are 100% solid dudes. You can confirm. Yeah, you can confirm. I know that. Yeah, freaking right they are. Hey, they got me on their team, and no problem, man. Darn right. And those guys are great dudes, man. They're, yeah, I can't say highly enough about both of them. Like, they're just, man, they're good dudes. A lot of us are good dudes, you know? I know, Daniel. Don't want to give you no guarantees, but we'll see what happens when I get home. We got to take my boat out, is what we're doing, aren't we? We're not going fishing creeks this time of year, buddy. We're not going fishing creeks this time of year. We're going to go try to boat fish, I think, is the best thing for us to do now. I appreciate that, Virgie. Thank you. Welcome in. Hey, what's up, Gavin? Appreciate you coming in. Nimby in the house. What's up? How you doing, buddy? guys see how I kind of read it dyslexia? I read it backwards up. You always know that? I'll say I try not to miss anyone and say hello and stuff. But I'll read from bottom up instead of going up to the first comment. You get what I mean? I appreciate it, Gavin. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Welcome. It's a good chilling place. Oh, good, Nimby. That's good. That's good. It was hot, so I'm gonna eat late. I'm eating. It's cooked and all that. I'm just gonna eat when I get home. We'll get in now. On a paid lunch. Yeah, yeah, I will too. You'll catch it with me. I pretty much I have it beat, I think, but I don't. Like it'll come out in my speech. You guys probably have noticed that. At times, I'll say east and west. I'll get even though I know which way's east and west, but verbally, I'll sometimes say, yeah, that's east of there. But meanwhile, no, it's west, buddy. It's the opposite, and I know that. But and I'll think about it later, or I'll see it, and I'm like, hey, no, it's west, not east. I don't know. You guys have probably caught me being dyslexic that way. 9 sheep heads. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sheep heads are fun. Nipissing has a lot of sheep heads, eh? Yeah, you like the Quathras, eh, Daniel? 9 drum. It's good. They're probably good sizers, too. They probably weren't small drum. How big were they? Pretty good size, Northern? Northern, are you uploading content? Man. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, Nipissing's known for massive sheep heads. I've heard that a lot, and I've seen some on videos and stuff. Whoa, 12 pounders? Oh, bro. You learn the lakes, yeah. It takes, and that's right. It takes time. I can learn a lake pretty quick if I consistent. Like even today, I learned a lot about that little lake. Watching the screen when I got the chance, like the humps and bumps where I know walleye would sit at certain times. There's a lot of walleye in that lake I fished today. I didn't get a walleye today, but look, it's clear water and in the sun, and it's so vibrant, man. That's these UV10s heading right down almost to, dude. How many feet in water do you think this UV's been penetrating through these clear waters? Walleyes are hunkered down. That nighttime, like you said, the nighttime, you'll catch them. There, I cleaned up the. My lights aren't on anyone's house, are they? There is a couple houses here. We shut the lights off. I'm becoming like my truck gets known. It gets known everywhere because I'll go fish the same places all the time. Like someone will go by and be like, "Oh, there are black trucks down there again. Buddy's down there again. Buddy's down there again." Right? Yeah, yeah. And I figure the big pike because I didn't get anything over 3 feet. They were all roughly right in around that. Was Buddy coming over? He was gonna come. Buddy stopped, and I think he was. Did he see? Checking his load or what's he doing? This guy's hauling hay or straw, whatever rolls straw or hay. $7.54. Yeah, I'm seeing 55 on my side. That's great. Awesome. Thanks, C. Chester. Yeah. Oh yeah. They go away like in a few hours or whatever. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense, Dano. Yeah. Yeah. Fish follow minnows. Yeah. Yeah. Eat a lot of rock bass and stuff too, but yes, they do, and that's where the rock bass they shelter in. So they'll come in and peck anything they want off that's tied up along the shorelines, right? That sounds super cool, Seachester. That does. 22 feet when it's this hot during the day. Minnow and bobber from shore. Yeah, if I've been minnow and bobber in this spot, we probably would have got some, maybe. Normally I just catch them on spinners here. Sometimes trailing a worm, sometimes not even. They just hit. Oh, 22-inch walleye. Okay. Some traffic, eh, guys? Actually, a lot of OPP and stuff. It's a well patrolled area. There's yeah. Yeah, and what would you do? Just cover yourself in mosquito bug spray? Mosquito bug spray and just, or a netting, like a netting a bit, cover yourself up as best as possible. Bug spray yourself as best as possible. Nothing. Okay, what's your mosquito secret, Dan? They just don't bother you? A small fire. Yeah, well, there isn't a fire band. I've never seen anyone have a little small fire down here at this spot, but bobber hook and minnow, I know. Yeah, yeah. Right on, Caden. I do have to shut this down. I got a bit of a drive. Um, and I'm gonna dash cam the drive. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm looking forward to eating. Oh, do they? Daniel, how's your wife doing? In the sense of she had a fall, right, bro? A few weeks ago. Smudge with the green branches. Huh, Seachester. Smudge with the green branches leaves. Oh, she's healed? Good. What's up there, Cow Desi? What's happening? Welcome in, bud. Okay. Right on, Seachester. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I appreciate it, Kate. Yeah, yeah. He got. I'm a little far. I'm up north right now, Kate, but it did. Like, I mean, I felt the heat up here today. Unless I'm just every year get a little older and I'm just feeling heat more than I never used to get. I could be 40 but it's, I don't know. This sun and this heat, I have felt it. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in now and then, Kate. You're welcome here at any time. You come hang out here, Kate, anytime. Right? Yeah, no, it's still pretty much the same temperature. It's dropped down to 24 now, though, guys. Like, it's 24. My truck's telling us 24. 24. But yeah, it was yeah, pretty much, Kate. Yeah. No, it's not personal. It's Sudbury area. I'm in zone 10 fishing. Uh yeah. No, it's fine. I'm up in the Sudbury area for sure. I'm closer to Sudbury than North Bay. But I'm kind of in between the two. She was in the other day and said hello. And then I think she was in last week and said hello. What's up, Justin? Nope, didn't catch any, bud. Rock bass and one perch. A bunch of rock bass and one perch. I guess out of the three other folks fishing, nothing was caught by them, but they were only targeting. I guess the one young lad told me he lost a walleye on the other side of the bridge here, but I didn't see it. Oops. Yeah, it's a beautiful area, sure. Yeah, your ex probably came up here and fished a lot, right? I would imagine. You told me that your ex was big into fishing. Good one, Daniel. Good one. Yeah, exactly, Justin. No, that's what it is all the time for fishing with me. It's glad to be out there. A fish is a bonus, right? It's for sure. Mind you, if I go a few times getting skunked, I usually make sure I end up going somewhere where I know I won't get skunked usually. So a few skunks in a row, I'll be like, okay, I gotta reel in a fish, and I usually. But yeah, it's just nice to be out. No, it's French. It's French normally, no? Like what's up, sports? Wow, yeah, Timmins. Oh, one of these times. Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, one of these times I come up and spend a few days. I'm gonna head north and go to Timmins. A lot of northern, like I heard was saying today up here, pickerel. I mean, I do call them walleye, but it really doesn't matter. I know that they get called the two in Ontario. Yeah, for sure. I find it more in the north, and usually towards the border. I find anyone who's living along the border in Canada, they're pretty much walleye. And get up and above the border a bit, and you seem to hear the pickerel a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, good old Ontario, eh, Kate? I'm pretty much a city boy, really. I'm an outdoors boy, though. Mind you, all growing up in school, as soon as I was out of school, I spent my summers in the country, working and doing outdoor stuff and fishing. So, Xander, Xander out in West Berta in Europe, there's been bulletins and postings from the Ontario Ministry Fish Wildlife. You can probably find it for us to keep an eye on um, the walleyes we catch. They can actually interbreed with our walleye. Just like a walleye can breed with a, my mind's drawing a blank, guys. Must be the heat. You know what I'm saying here. It's gonna come to me in a second. Saugers and sawguys, right? Sawguy is when a walleye pollinates the saugers. Walleye, sauger. Well, it's hope the Xanders stay over there in Europe and we have the walleyes here. I think a lot of times when depending on the restaurant you go to here, and if you order, that's why they call it the restaurants. You notice how it's not walleye in every restaurant. You'll never see it say walleye and chips. The restaurants all call them pickerel, right? A lot of the restaurants will. But someone once told me, whether it's true or not, that a lot of the pickerel and chips that are in restaurants, it's actually Xander imported from Europe. I've heard that. And our walleyes, as soon as they come out of that commercial, what's up there, Gavin? How you doing? Welcome in, bud. As soon as uh soon as they come in off the boats in Port Burwell and that, apparently they head to a plane. And they head overseas. A lot of all our walleye out of Lake Erie. Yeah, thanks, Gavin. I appreciate that. I'm gonna work on another one, and it's gonna be a long forum upload coming up. I'll try to do the best I can with it on the editing thing. I have a long way to go. I appreciate you, Gavin. Thank you. We have burbot. Yeah, we do. So like even Lake Nipissing, they'd be real deep. You catch them in the winter usually under the ice. So like Lake Nipissing, yeah, there is burbot. Timmins, they like the colder water, but they also end up staying deep. Pretty busy spot here, eh, guys? A lot of people coming and going. 10:40 at night. But yeah, we do. Caden, I've never caught one. It's on my bucket list. I was supposed to catch one this winter under the ice, but I didn't do the ice fishing that I was supposed to. Why? Dude, I don't know. I should have done more ice. We had an ice season. I should have done more ice fishing this year. But I'm gonna hopefully I want to eat one of those, Caden. Apparently, they're like well, they call them. Some people will call them up here a poor man's lobster. I don't know why or whatever. I guess the way their meat is, and I guess you can dip them in like garlic and butter after you cook them, and then it's like a lobster meat. So I'm so curious to try them out. So true, Justin. Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't got a chance to eat them yet. I think there's few different ways to prepare them. Thanks for asking that, Caden. Where do I find the lake? I usually use Google Maps if I'm curious on new fishing spots. And I'm the type, you know how we all have maps in our vehicles now, and if not, we got our phone holder and we're using Google Maps. As I drive around, my eyes are looking for water. And if I can access it, I will. I mean, some places I can't. On my drive home, there's a few lakes, but it's all wrapped around with private property, like up where I gotta go, and I can't cross those grounds to even try fishing from shore. Some of these little lakes will have trout in them too, up here, and those are the ones that they're tough to access because wrapped property, private property, not on crown land, a lot of owned property all the way around there. I'm not sure. Are they, Caden? You're a smart guy, bro, and that very well could be. That would be a good video to do on burbot, on ice fishing, if I could guarantee get on them and ice fish for them. That'd be a good video idea, Caden. You know, you fish for the fish and you can do your research on it and then explain the fish. You can do that down there, Caden. Great ideas for yourself of uploads, long form uploads. Would be doing your research on, like, say, that shark you caught. You do all your research on it, and then you share it. You share it with, you fish for the fish, catch the fish. You can explain a bunch of research, and they are in. Yeah, awesome, bud. Gavin, Caden's working on a channel as well. He's a real cool guy there, and he fishes. I don't know where you're totally at, Gavin, but he fishes down south in like Atlantic area in Georgia, stuff like that. Georgia area. Colin, you know Caden, eh? Yeah, you said hi to him earlier and stuff. Oh, right on, Gavin. You guys are in the same area. You're in Georgia. Cool. Well, guys, it's pretty much 10:45. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I got a bit of a drive home. I gotta have a shower, have something to eat. I mean, we could sit here and chat all night probably, right? And I'd love to. It's not that. It's just awesome. See Chester. Right on. Yeah, right on. Very bright individual, Caden. Very smart, in my opinion. That's what I believe. Good guy. Well, you don't have the time. I get it. I get it. Yeah. You're welcome, C. Chester. We do. That's what we all do, and we are all learning. C. Chester, I learn on these streams. Everyone, all of us together, we all, uh, we all do that a lot here. Is someone will in the chat will do some researching. We'll have topics and conversations, and we get to the bottom of stuff here, and we all learn. Yeah, thanks, Gavin. I appreciate it. Right on, Colin. Solid. Yeah, yeah, we all learn a lot. Yeah, good. That's what we got to do. We're going to learn a lot and try different things. And with fishing, what works for some doesn't always work for the next angler. So it's covered bridge facts, so much stuff. We travel on, good groups in here, and yeah, exactly. Our minds travel in good. We all learn lots of stuff, and it's awesome. And everybody in the chat makes it good in a stream. You know the No, that's true, C. Chester, and I'm glad he pointed like it. That's exactly factual. Like that's exactly it. That's you know, yeah, I appreciate that. That was awesome. I want to see that covered bridge, C. Chester. That's a long covered bridge. Yeah, and number one in the Crown Town, C. Chester. Thank you very much. Always. Yeah. Number one. I'm gonna click on that quick. Yeah. Justin, you got the number two. David B with the number three. I'm surprised. Well, they're tied technically with Northern and Dano. They all have and then Kyle Dixon in behind that. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Guys, I better shut it down. Okay, Gavin, you'll see on my channel that, yeah, most of my stuff is shore fishing. I do have a little boat there I can get out, but a lot of times my content and my fish is pretty much shore fishing. Because shore fishing I can do. Yeah, good night, Sea Chester. Thank you so much, hey. Go team. Still like to come up to Winnipeg at some point too, if you're okay with that, and um, hang out with you guys or do some fishing in the area, and I don't know, be cool. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks, Colin. Yeah, you're welcome. Again, it's all of us as a team that make it a good stream. I think that's my opinion, and it's perfect. So I say the same thing. Thank you. And Dano, if you're there, right on, brother. Everyone else, I don't never want to miss anybody. Caden, Gavin, um, Colin, obviously, everyone here, everyone that come in tonight, always comes in. We got a good team, guys. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Tomorrow morning at I don't know. We're gonna do this spot again because I know the mosquitoes are here, and yeah, I think tomorrow over here. Hopefully, Muddy Mud Dog in the house. See, another big team member there, Muddy Mud Dog, guys. We're just about to shut her down, Muddy. I've been done fishing for a while, but we've been having a good after chat here. Catch Quest, thanks for coming in, bud. Welcome to the channel. Sorry, we're just ending here. Come back if you subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can get in and enjoy the stream and be part of the team and put some 2 cents in. We all do learning here together. I don't know how long you've been watching before you said hi, but yeah, welcome to the channel. It's a fishing. It's about fishing. So we chat about fishing, and then it wanders on to other things and a little bit that everybody learns here. We all learn from each other, and we research stuff. But it's mainly, yeah, it's fishing content, but a good group of folks, like-minded individuals, and good folks are in here. So welcome in. If you like that kind of stuff, yeah, there's Muddy Mud Dog. Solid. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, Muddy. So, all right, guys, I do got to shut this down. I'll dash cam. I'll film my drive home. I'll post if for some reason we get a moose or anything on film. I'll get it up there right away on a short or whatever. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone. All right. Everybody have a good night. My email address is in my bio. I do my best to get on there. I do get notifications too. Email me anytime, anybody. Yeah, you too. Yeah, right on. I'll drive safe. Thanks. And whatever. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow, whoever comes in. Yeah, will do. Very blessed. Thank you so much, Muddy. Facts. Thanks, Seachester. Another big shout out, Seachester, and another huge shout out, Caden, Fire Gamer. I don't know if you guys know, he did a little draw thing there, and he's sending me a rod and reel combo, and I can't wait to fish with it. And season 1, episode 3, guys. Big supporter of this channel. He's an awesome fella. I gotta shout him out before we go. If you aren't aware of season 1, episode 3, please check out his channel. And that goes for anybody mentioned, and that's anybody in the chat as well. Muddy Mud, anybody, everybody, connect to one another if it's possible to do that. Everybody cool with that? Colin, did you get that notification there, brother? Yeah, right on. Appreciate that, Muddy. He's a good dude, very bright individual, very bright. You'll see it for yourself. You're a bright dude as well. So yeah, see Chester, thanks. Good seeing you in here tonight. Awesome, always awesome. Pleasure to have you in here. And that, again, I'm not just saying that for her. I'm saying that for everyone. But guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna shut her down. Okay. Have a good night, guys.